That's all based on me.
I was thinking of the little
I guess shots for us because I can't find my beer.
Alright, then this one's probably yours.
Possibly.
I just want you to know I put my lips on there by mistake.
Okay.
So if you don't want my germs,
bro. Please.
Okay.
We just got.
Okay.
Dentist.
Oh, we live?
Oh, Jack, we live?
Are we live?
Jack, yeah, we've been live.
Oh,
Oh, we have, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Oh, wow.
Of mezcal, not tacos. I'm sorry, nachos.
nachos.
Or tacos, no.
Don't get it twisted.
This shit is like a liqueur.
Yummy.
Don't twist
Mierda.
anything. Don't twist
to
anything.
say. I said Scheiße. Scheiße shit in German. I was supposed to say Mierda.
No?
A la mield.
A la mierda.
A la mield.
Guys,
It's a French holiday.
We have visitors today.
We
They need
do.
to take shots with
We
us,
have a
though.
little
Yeah,
girl.
they do.
Yeah. I got
People,
you.
you're not
I
exempt
got
from
you.
the shot festivities, so holy shit.
Everybody needs to take a shot.
Yes.
I got you.
No manches, wey. No me trances, wey.
Oye, ese.
Telling you, bro, you won't survive. Like
How-
they can't send you
What
the
was it
narcos.
that our friendship consisted of again? Breakfast and turkey?
Oh,
So that first
Oh.
one is honestly vanilla.
oh.
No, the first one is Vanelli's.
Of course.
Eric
Never before
and Maddie.
seen
Two.
possible shot through the mask. Hold
Wait,
on.
don't get there.
Oh yeah?
One, two, cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Feliz Cinco de Mayo!
Oh shit!
Okay, wait.
I tried doing that a little far away.
That was so good.
I'm
Scared.
It's really cold, so it'll be like
Throw it
soon.
back.
Oh, we can talk about soju.
That was so fucking gross.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Did you hear
it
Maddie?
was me the whole time, guys.
Throw it back.
What?
Throw it back.
Vanelli.
I would have never guessed.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Vanelli drink it.
You have witnesses now of this.
Look how you just covered it. It's like you're not pointing back.
Lucy, you thirsty?
Oh, she
Bro.
knows the tricks.
No, her mom will kill you. You know that.
Bro.
Could you imagine I get her drunk?
Oh no.
You could have done it by now already.
Take that shit.
There you go. It's
Yeah.
super cold.
Yeah.
Just think about the sex you can have later.
Swallow.
Oh, okay. Whoa.
Just think how Eric's gonna plow that in.
My parents' room is right next to mine.
You might
Like the 5 a.m.
you might want to go to the bathroom and take a picture of your butt because he's gonna destroy it later.
Wait, really quick, before we get super off track and everybody's super confused. Right now we have special live guests.
Notice what
We have. You just took a screenshot or something?
No, why?
I think so.
This week,
just
Well, anyway, we have live guests. A shout out to Maddie, Vanelli, and Eric.
You guys can show face.
Sexy
Like,
motherfucker.
unless you have some warrants. Or anything like that.
Word.
You got a warrant for your arrest?
Come here.
In that case, we'd like to introduce John Doe. John Doe.
John Joe. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Aw. So,
That is the nostrils of one of the audience members.
so is anybody here Mexican?
You were.
In my past life. In my past life, for sure.
I've been to Mexico. Does that count?
My dad's
wait.
crossed the border.
What part of Mexico?
And my dad stopped yours.
Oh, he didn't, thankfully.
They struck a deal. They struck a deal.
Yeah, my dad like gave him some money.
Customs, yeah.
I'm not Mexican, guys.
Yeah, neither am I.
But anyway, ooh, that shot hit nice.
I know. We have to finish mine.
So, what is it called that we had yesterday? Soju?
So,
Yeah.
Soju.
Sorry, I had
Have
to.
you guys had soju? Soju?
What is that?
Soju, it's like no, it's
No,
not.
it's like, it's like,
Wait, hold on a second. Did everybody just catch that? What the fuck?
I
What'd
did
you
it.
say?
It flew over my head though.
No, wait.
I
What?
said soju.
Okay, yeah, she's like, yeah, have you guys had soju? Oh, yeah, like kombucha? Like, no.
Soju then. Yes, it is. It's S-O-U-J.
Yeah, there's I think there's a
I'm not
kombucha.
fucking retarded.
I'm not saying you're
Oh
retarded.
wow! Look, you see?
I'm not
You
saying,
make people feel retarded.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying anybody catch that. I don't know if it's the same or not. Joke's on me if it is, but it just sounds like two separate things.
I don't know. It sounds like something I've never tried, but is it?
But it's like a North Korean like rice
It's
wine
Korean.
vinegar. No,
Oh.
wine.
It's like
a wine.
rice or potatoes.
So
But
like
it's
a
like
So a
20%
sake?
ABV.
Sake, more or less.
yeah, and it's thick.
It's so fucking
It tastes
good,
like
guys.
water though, so
So
it's
what
really
is that?
it's dangerous.
It's like a wine.
Like
It's a North Korean
like
wine.
sake.
It's really good.
Like sake.
Wow. Taki.
So, not like kombucha at all.
I mean, it is fermented, so you're not.
So where do you buy that?
I don't know. My friend got it
There's
from Korea.
a place, you know, in Wynwood, like the Wynwood Smoke Shop. Like when
yeah.
you're walking down, like where Concrete Beat used
No.
to be. There's like a
She
Goku
looks so
like
annoying.
restaurant
Yeah, she is.
there, and they sell
Her face was
soju
like,
there, like by the
this
bottle. You can
motherfucker
go and buy it
catches
there.
Take notes, guys.
It's good.
This
It's
is-
really dangerous.
Oh yeah, he's loving me now because we're on
you
camera.
drink it and it's smooth. Like it tastes like water.
Now you're trying to get me arrested.
Shit, I saw that. That was like
Try to get me,
something.
try to get me arrested, bro. Damn, all right.
And
Yeah, you see
some
how
of
sexy
them-
I am, and I don't turn him on. Is
Some
that
of
easy?
them you had the smell of alcohol.
I'm
But
sure
some
you
of them
got
you
it.
just
As if he's a
straight
fucking
down.
Rubik's Cube and shit.
You look
Dangerous.
so puzzled.
Dangerous.
Extra
No, you're
confused with your
talking
fucking mustache.
mad, like a heavy. You're talking an overload amount of shit right now.
That's how I like it.
So fuck me right now.
Yes, you want your face
Right
in the
here.
nachos, or
Right here.
I
Y'all
want-
should have
Eat
saved
some
some of
nachos
the
off of
cheese.
I
the
know it wouldn't
vagina.
phase these two.
I know.
And like substitute it for whipped cream.
Our audience might wig the fuck out.
What's happening, Mom?
So we're gonna leave.
Or I'm gonna put on headphones and close my door.
Yes.
Turns into,
yes, yes.
50
I'm sure
Shades
they
of
know
how to talk instead of.
Or since we're doing festivities, cheese. 50 Shades of cheese.
Do you want some
Bless you.
cheese with your dick?
So,
Ooh, you
Call
want
it-
some
call it-
pico on your cock?
Call it cheesy meat.
to be clear, Happy Cinco de Mayo. Doesn't matter if you're Mexican or not.
Happy
All right,
Cinco de Mayo.
all right. And yes, this was prettier before, but it's just nachos on the table. And no, we're not barbarians. There's a barrier between Come on.
Barely.
Hey, a G-string is the underwear, right?
Is it, or is it just a cover up?
Does it
Or
classify?
is it a cover
Does
up?
it fit in the panty drawer?
It
Yes, right.
classifies.
Considered a panty,
I mean, of course it's not gonna.
just like hilo dental.
Yeah, okay, but then what about a jock strap?
That's mostly in a dishwasher or on your junk.
Yeah, but okay, I guarantee you the amount of material made for a jock strap is about the same needed for a G
Nah.
strap.
I can make a
Not in that
song
sense, not in
with
that
this-
sense.
with this
But
guitar.
remove the whole jock part and just have it be an underwear. You're using about the same
That's
fabric.
still more fabric than a hilo dental. A hilo dental is less material than a G-string.
Hilo dental is dental.
Literally that. It's just that.
You can just like stretch it out.
Yeah.
Like a little like napkin.
There's a small.
Oh, it's like those micro bikinis.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
like
yeah.
pretty much a hilo
Well,
dental.
look, I have something to say. Unpopular opinion about hilo dental. They give me the biggest booty crack cut ever.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if my
Because you have a fat ass.
yeah like right. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if it's because my ass is too large, but
Every
right
time I
up.
say that to her, she makes me spell out how I'm saying fat. And
Oh.
I have to-
PH.
I have to specify pH
No, you're like
all
nah,
the
nah,
time.
nah, no. Because
I'm like, you got a fat ass. And
No.
she's like, you call me fat? I'm like, no, PHAT.
well, no. Well,
I gotta make
Hold
sure
on.
it's the right kind of
Or
fat.
Hold
hello,
on,
what
hold-
about thick with a Q?
Nah.
Or with a CC.
because
Nah,
I think
one C.
pH,
Double C,
because
huh?
pH fat used to be like, it's cool. Like yeah, it's just fat.
Yeah.
I think when someone nowadays says you have a fat ass, it's because your
got a
ass is
fat ass.
it has muscle, but it's mostly like fat.
Mine is
It's
mostly
cottage
fat.
cheese, let's be honest.
Well, if you don't take care of it, yes.
What the fuck?
Yes, you can develop.
I mean, we're
A-
talking about
a-
fat ass.
Is he talking about mine?
No.
Are you talking
about me?
Are you talking about
No.
your ass?
Brian literally said
Mark.
I have a fat ass, so
Mark.
you mean that means cottage cheese?
Mark, I have
No.
Mark,
You wanna see how I never eat ever again?
Listen, I have
Mario, you're
I
about
have
to give us a fucking eating disorder.
I have a flak jacket. Do you need it?
I might for this episode. I might.
No, I'm just saying, like when you see like a fat, you're not saying like, yo, the ass is cool. That's what fat means.
Yeah. You got a fat ass.
Ay, that means we have cottage cheese.
I'm trying
No,
to work on
he just said it can be. Like it
I'm
can get there.
separating the difference between
fat
a
ass?
PHAT
Yes, as in
ass
FAT.
and an
No, but I feel like you have to
FAT
be
ass.
fat to have
Yes.
that kind of fat.
So, sir,
Yeah, absolutely.
sir, You just
Ew.
not PH, it's FH.
Yeah.
Not FH, FAT. It's both. It's FHAT. That's what it is.
Just got it yourself.
It's how you say it.
Fucked up.
It's not a PH.
You gotta emphasize that you got a fat ass.
And fucked up is no longer with an F. It is with a PH.
Yeah.
That's right. Yo, fucked up. Yo, what'd you say? No, it's PH.
You wanna
Fuck
get?
you. What did you say to me? No. It's PHUCK.
That's what Mr. Chang
Oh my
told me.
Or like the island, fuck it island, you know, in Fiji. No.
Oh, there's a fucking island?
Yeah, PUC.
Oh.
No,
I think
PHUCKET
I
island.
want to go there. I want to go to
No,
Bali.
that's
Just so
supposed-
I can post a picture and be like, fuck.
I want to go to Bali.
I wanna go to Dubai. Quiero ir a
No, I want to go
Egypt.
to Ibiza
Ibiza.
and do drugs.
Bitch, I wanna go do drugs right now. Bro, lately I've been on the tip where I just wanna pop a molly and sweat.
Go.
Well, like right now, I
Do
wanna
it.
like.
And play some LMFAO in the background.
No, was it? Is it Trinidad James that says
Sorry.
it?
Or
Papa
Nietzsche.
Molly, I'm sweating. Woo! Yeah, that is
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
I wanna be on drugs right now.
Do it.
Con qué plug, niño? I don't have drugs.
No,
Get
there's
plugged.
some for sure.
You
Black
wanna
tar
turn this
black tar
into
heroin
into
or
a trap house?
Trap house 3 got a K with me.
Skid Row, Kendall version.
If you guys had to try, if you guys had to, like gun to your head, heroin
No,
or
no,
meth?
no, no. I got a
I'm
better
asking-
question.
I'm
But I'm asking-
doing meth.
let
Okay.
her ask.
What's the hardest drug you're willing to try?
What the fuck,
No,
Mark?
hold on. That go.
I asked my question first.
Alright, fine.
Gun to your head, meth or heroin?
Meth.
Yeah, I hate needles. I would
Supposedly
take a
the vibe
chance
is
on that.
doper, more dope.
Yeah, and heroin is like I don't think meth is as addictive as heroin, but heroin's pretty addictive.
No, and the word is just.
You can smoke
methamphetamine.
heroin
What's
too.
up?
Yeah, you can smoke heroin as well.
So,
I'll be down to smoke crack.
You can smoke heroin.
Bro, I can't believe we're having this conversation.
Shannon Mora.
I think the quote of today's episode is
Shannon
what did you say?
Mora.
I'll smoke crack.
Yeah.
Rudy.
She
Mora.
smoked what?
Victoria Mora. I smoke crack.
I don't want to, clearly, so I don't have nothing to do
I
with it.
said yeah, gun to your head.
Gun to my head, maybe I'll smoke some crack.
What about you, babe?
I'd probably smoke some heroin.
Okay, yeah, I would want to try heroin.
Yeah, but if
Oh, yeah,
hold on,
why?
hold on a
Smoke. I
second.
ain't putting a
If it's
needle in
super
my arm.
addictive,
No,
then
fuck
no.
no.
Which of course it is.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Heroin or meth?
You left
Gun
that.
to your head.
You left that ass open. Like, if you're just giving me the choice
Gun
of
to
any
your
drug,
head,
I just pick
heroin
weed.
or meth?
It's gun to my head.
Heroin?
No, but
Smoke
gun
it
to
or
your
needle?
head, meth or heroin.
Yeah, but on the second round, you were like, when you said it again, you were like, like any drug. I was like, oh, weed. I'd be like, oh man, I'm so
Oh,
ripped.
it doesn't count. It's barely a drug anymore.
We got two heroin, and one meth.
Wait a moment.
Wait, hold on. Shh. Hold on, what is
And
it?
a hush fella month.
One at a time.
I'll smoke it.
Smoke what?
What?
Sausage?
Meth or heroin? Pick.
Yeah, she smokes your sausage.
Wait.
I'm sorry, that's funny.
Ladies and gentlemen, one at a time, go.
Yo.
Meth? Okay, next. Next.
Meth.
Word. Methane.
Say that confidently.
We should have like merch. Meth.
I thought you were gonna say
That'd
like
be
a
super
meth
dope.
party.
Like every drug, meth, period. Heroin, period. Crack, period.
But you gotta say meth merch.
Methamphetamines.
Meth merch. You got your meth merch?
Eric, if this torch doesn't help you out, I have a bigger one there so you can pre-smoke your sausage.
Hi. I have seasoning. What you need?
How do, V, I got Cajun seasoning, whatever you need for the sausage.
I like lemon pepper roll.
Lemon, done. It's right there. A little bit of garlic, you're good.
Some Italian.
Slow roaster, like just quick, like nougat.
Or charred?
Charred.
You leave the skin on the outside or do you peel it off?
Yes, smoked sausage.
That got. I want meth.
If you haven't tried it on your man, you're missing out.
Oh, here's a question.
What?
Has anyone?
Lucy.
Wait a second.
What? She's going through the bottles? Lucy is back!
Ellipsis.
And Raisin Hell as per usual.
He's like there with a fucking bottle of Modelo.
This is episode.
Alright, what's your question?
Ooh. Has anyone ever either done it because there is females here, or received like a funky BJ, like with fruit, food, ice?
My office was yesterday.
What do
Yeah,
you mean
like
by
if-
funky? Like,
Yeah.
Like
you need to be a
Like
little
a
more
smelly
descriptive.
no, like instead of regular, like just mouth and cock. Like,
Okay.
has a chick ever, or have you ever put ice in your mouth,
Okay.
or
Oh.
whipped cream, honey,
Pop rocks.
Yeah.
Whipped cream.
or
Yes.
the? Yeah, how about you?
Yes.
Whipped cream.
Gang, how about you?
Not with me.
Oh,
it's period.
Well, I did ice.
Yo, the other day.
Who the fuck?
Oh, we've tried ice.
The
Oh,
other day
yes.
You said the
Oh,
other day
yeah.
you were like, oh yeah,
Marc.
I farted in sex.
Marc.
You've never farted with me.
Hold on.
God.
Mark, deeply apologize for something that happened like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Yeah, fuck that bitch.
Please, yeah.
Thank you.
I was never even in your
You know
eyes.
what? I don't even care about that because I do it better.
Lucy.
Facts.
Big facts. Thank you, Mark. Fuck.
Lucy.
Huge facts, yeah.
And you don't shit the bed.
Yeah, facts.
I
There's
feel
a
like
huge
you need
benefit.
context.
I think you'd compensate
No,
on
but the other day he almost shot my bed.
I think
No, I almost like made you pass out.
I think you would compensate on the blowjob talent if you just didn't shit the bed. But look, you
That's
can
a low bar.
we can work on it. Just don't shit in my bed.
That's a low bar.
Yeah, but if you have to choose your battles, like, yo, where's the level of blowjob gonna fall until you don't shit? Like,
Yeah.
mediocre. We can build on that. It's yeah. Just don't shit in my bed.
No, I would never.
There's a bathroom for a reason.
I would.
What is that?
I
Does
think
that
I
have
would
weed?
not be able
No,
to.
this was-
Baby
I
wants
have
to
a J
smoke
here,
pot.
too.
You see me?
Wait.
You see me
Is
here
that-
struggling and you haven't
No,
given me
this-
anything?
No, I know, but is that like black ice, like the fresheners in the car?
I think so, and I think that's why I got it too, because I was like, yo, I really like the way it smelled. Maybe it'd be a good vape thing.
It just made it liquid. And then
It might be. It might be like the pressed like tree
Baby, I
Right.
can't open
under
my
a
eyes.
hydraulic
You
press.
pop it.
Like pressed under a hydraulic press. It might just be the liquid poured into you. Oh, no.
Mark, can I light this?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Sounds
Thanks,
beneficial, for
because fuck
Yeah,
me.
this is like dab if you wanna really.
If you want to die.
You wanna
It's a good
dab?
high.
What
You
did
should try
bring
it.
up?
It's a good high.
It is.
Good.
It is
Yeah,
pretty
tried
good.
it's really clean.
Yeah, it's not bad.
What?
What do I do?
Um,
I press something?
Yeah,
Yeah,
press
so
it
press
and
the
let
light.
it
Does
warm
it light up?
White.
Okay, so press and hold it and hit it.
Okay, so anyway, oh my god, it's only been 19 minutes.
So whipped cream.
Whipped cream or ice? Ice is pretty dope, but some
I like
guys don't
ice.
like it because it's cold under pee. Oh, sorry.
Or have you ever
Altoids?
No, I haven't got a shirt yet.
Yep.
No. What?
Yes.
Really?
We
Yes.
tried.
Wow,
we
you've leveled
tried
up so
this.
well.
This like.
Have you tried it?
Yeah,
You've tried Altoids.
yeah.
Okay.
The ring.
How's that a level up?
thing.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
but that's
understand.
not in the same category.
It's not levels. We're just.
I would say so.
I don't think it's not
I
like
would say
something that you
so.
can eat.
Yeah, but it's still something
what?
experimental.
Okay, but something
wanna
that
know.
you can eat, just like a dick ring.
That's dope.
But it had like a little like.
But it's not
It's
also
almost like
like
one of
around
those
your
like
balls,
his and
too?
hers. So it's like when I'm like on top of her, like it's still vibrating. So like she's getting.
That's awesome. I
Oh,
love
yeah,
toys.
with the like the on
Yeah.
top, the ring with the little. Yeah.
Yeah, I felt like I had a second penis.
I love toys.
But I didn't. So it was a little weird.
That's so
feeling.
awesome.
How's the butt plug?
Fits me great, honey.
Mark's like,
It's fantastic. I've gotten accustomed to it already.
Oh my god! I'm actually going up in size.
I would try.
Matter of fact,
gauges-
my
gauges
gauges
on my
are
asshole?
enormous.
I would try a butt
I'm at 2 inches.
plug.
It's dope and it's really
Oh, I'm
pretty.
buying one
But I would
tomorrow
have to
if
be
that's the
extremely.
case.
But I have to be
wait.
I have to be extremely drunk at first.
What do you think?
I
I'm drinking this? No, half of this is going to my ass.
Oh, that actually
This is
looks
a butt
like
plug right
it
here.
could be a butt plug.
Oh, no, it won't ring.
That looks like it could be a butt plug.
Yo, I
Be in trouble, so you got like, trouble's down here.
No. The trouble is when you want to pull that out because this is gonna stay. in your mouth.
No, that's perfect. Look, you just like flip it, and then you can have the Fruit Loops.
And that is how you
Dude,
properly
stop,
and
stop.
that is how you properly open a clase azul. That's how you got to do it with your butt cheeks, or if you're truly talented, your anal ring,
All
okay,
right.
acts as a suction
Okay.
cup, and you're able to pull it
Okay.
off.
Let's talk
That's
about.
what I was told.
Let's
I don't
talk.
know.
Let's talk about that weird porn category that everybody just scrolls past, and it's always a preview of the girl with her asshole, Fruit
Yes.
Loops and cereal in there.
Wow.
Diverse ways on opening liquor. I've seen it.
Wow.
That's where I got it from.
It's on WikiHow, people. It's
Yes.
like the 5th option.
First
They
of all, I've
only
seen
do
it
it
on
out.
Pornhub.
God.
Yeah.
I've seen it on Pornhub.
Yes.
Okay, so would you eat cereal
Yes.
and milk
Yes.
out of an asshole?
For
Yes.
$1 million.
No.
Just cause.
Like,
Oh,
This is
if,
just
like,
cause.
if a girl walks in here is like, hey, does anybody want some cereal? And you're like, oh my gosh, I love some like cinnamon toast crunch. She gets on the table, bends over, opens up her asshole, pours milk and cereal down there, and she's like, "Here's a spoon."
Now,
What does she look like? Is she
Are
clean?
you having some?
now,
I need money.
off camera, we spoke that there's conditions to this. Okay, so
Okay, clean booty hole or dirty booty hole? It's still a booty hole.
no, it's not.
No.
It's not.
No.
Porn stars, they
That's what
enema,
makes you- look,
They
what-
hose.
Okay,
Yeah.
what you
There's
just
levels.
described
They
is
hoes.
the difference between doing anal and not doing anal.
I don't know, man.
Unless you're one of the people that like shit, you know, on your dick, and that's to you.
Or on your chest. There's those people too,
Or
but
wait. Or
they
just
have a
in your
special
hand.
place
There's
in
those
heaven
people
and
too.
hell.
Wait, or what about this?
They have a special place in purgatory.
In heaven and hell and in purgatory. They got a special place for wherever they go.
Wait.
They got season tickets.
VIP. Hot box.
Go.
Okay. Has anyone? Oh.
Just go.
Has anyone at this table or on that couch, if you've done anal, have you had any shitty experiences? Yes or no?
I can't comment on that.
You've never done anal? I hate you. Okay. I don't want to be the only one to answer.
It's okay.
How do you propose the question and then get embarrassed?
I can tell you a story of a girl that I know. if
Yes.
That counts.
We love stories. Tell us.
A girl I know.
I can. Oh.
Story
She did
time.
anal for the first time. It was like with her long time.
Wait.
friend.
I know.
I'm interested in I know. How she do I know?
Anal.
I hate you.
Go.
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 Long story short, when he pulled out, she like literally just like shit herself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay, I have another story. I
She
had
scarred me for life. I was
Wait.
done.
You do understand that? Okay, people find the idea of anal at first to be amazing, but they don't know that like there's prep to be done. Like
Yeah.
especially if a person who shits regularly, yes, like you need to. There's literally a reserve of just shit there
Yeah.
waiting for its turn.
Yeah, just because
So-
you felt like you didn't have to poop that day doesn't mean it's not gonna come out.
No, yeah, and then people go on and like they
Yeah.
have sex with. Oh yeah, they're like, well, yeah. If she didn't fucking take a shit or
Yeah.
clean up like there at least. Fuck.
I did now.
I have a story. I had a roommate that she was like fucking her boyfriend in the car, and they were doing anal.
Oh,
Alright,
she
so-
was fucking
Sorry,
her boyfriend.
sorry.
So he
Got
was
it.
getting pegged, so he shot the car.
No, you know what I mean?
Damn, this story just got better.
And hold on a second, he's most probably shot the bed too at some point.
No.
Guaranteed.
No, okay, she was getting fucked in the ass.
Oi.
In a
Because
car.
where else?
And then she said, like, whatever, like, it was really good. It felt
You
really
could just
good.
say anal,
and then
too.
out of nowhere, it started smelling really bad.
No.
And then they looked down and looked, like, at the condom, and it's, like, full of shit.
At least it was a condom.
Yeah, no, you have to have a fucking condom.
It's like those videos that you see. It's like
I mean, I
super
don't
at
know.
night.
I
I have
and it's
sex
like
with condoms.
iPhone
Michelle.
So if you do
quality.
anal,
No.
Michelle's
but I mean,
like,
okay, if you do the prep, I
You
guess,
just said you'd want a butt plug, so.
I have a butt plug.
We're
hold
talking about something
on,
different.
hold on, we're not. Let her get it out. Let her get it out. All right.
okay, if I guess if you do the prep, then you don't need a condom. But if you're like not doing the prep, then you should use a
If
condom.
you're not,
In my
if you're not if you're not porn star like
Where are you going?
anal about anal, then no.
yeah. And definitely switch
Like
to
that
condoms,
shit's
people.
again. So if you're telling me back to his proposal, okay? If you're telling me, hey, eat cereal out of like an asshole, I'm like, I'm going for the porn star that is known from day one to do anal.
Yeah. Clean
If it's like a forced thing, where like, yeah, oh yeah, pick anybody you want. I'm not picking, Chelsea from like a trailer park. No way.
I don't know. I just think there's something really twisted about eating food where the food that you eat comes out of.
Bruh, the thing is,
Like, come on, no, Brian. It's like it's legitimate. The definition of reverse psychology. You're
Yes.
eating food where it comes
Yes.
out of.
Yes. Oh, but listen,
So then, what are you
Time
gonna
out.
vomit the food that you just
Time out.
ate from someone's ass because that's like
have you
the
not
direction?
tasted cereal? It's delicious.
You're thinking too much about
The
it.
thing is,
You don't think that milk has a little taste of like rim job in it?
you don't.
Oh,
Okay.
come on!
I don't think so. No.
I'm about
I don't-
to turn upside down and pour some milk on my ass, bro.
Look.
Because look, if you would have said anything else, she knows how serious I take cereal.
Okay.
Like,
Oh shit.
bro, it's a thing. Like, so if you would have told me, yo, a meatball sub out of some chick's ass, I'm like, I'll pass. Like, I'm not really, I'll starve.
Yeah.
When you said cereal, I was like, she's gotta be bad. Like,
But okay, at the same time, I just would like
I
to
don't
know how
know,
it
man.
works.
Well,
What do you mean how?
I don't-
it works?
okay,
face down,
first
ass
of all,
up, and
yeah.
someone fills you.
Okay.
That's it.
The same way
I've watched videos on
that you see like the pornos where the chick's like, oh yeah, my whole forearm is going inside her, by the way, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, and you see like the
There's no
fingers,
place
like,
for me here.
poking out
Yeah.
here.
Why am I watching this?
Yeah, exactly.
Fan wants to come out of the
So if
sleeve.
you're
It's
asking,
like,
yeah, a bowl,
No.
some milk, and some cereal, yes. Compared to Chicha's fucking forearm that was in there 45 minutes ago, yeah, I think would make it easily.
Hold on, I'm gonna look this up.
Don't look it up. Don't look it up because it's gonna be there.
but you don't think like her whole arm is gonna smell like straight rectum, dude? Like,
Because what I'm telling
Maybe
you,
a little bit.
Okay, porn stars nowadays, because I don't know how it was back in the 70s. I think you just had to put up with the fact that the room smelled like shit when you were done,
yeah,
right?
And
I don't know.
and that there was shit in the room.
I could be wrong, but nowadays, that shit has to be clean. First of all, because you're talking about corporations that have to regulate their porn stars. Like they get tested daily.
Damn, we're
like,
talking about corporations regulating assholes.
assholes regulate assholes.
Yeah, but quite figuratively.
But
though.
there's like a
figuratively,
reigning asshole.
unfiguratively.
There's a reigning asshole. It's like never in the office. That's the one who regulates all the assholes. Period.
What has the world come to?
What?
Well, that's good.
Assholes regulating assholes?
If you
Well, I don't know. Somebody has to make sure
Yeah,
that
but-
everybody's good to go and
okay,
tested.
okay, hold on. I could see clearly our audience disagrees, but I'm gonna answer. I could see clearly, okay, why you would think that's something unorthodox. I've seen some shit, like
Yeah.
shit that's not like missionary, like Latinas missionary. No, like.
I'm sorry, I don't drink gasoline.
When you start figuring out that whatever you thought was like the most otherworldly fetish to be the extreme, there's something on the internet that smashes that.
Do you want
Like
gasoline,
100%.
Apparently.
Well, yeah, sure.
We're taking shots, ladies and gentlemen.
You heard me? No. Okay. What you think to be very like out of this world crazy is like a fetish, like yeah, why would people do that? Okay, where we're trying to head, that's just normal.
Yeah. I mean, okay, hold on.
It exists.
Just to show.
These
like,
are porn categories that exist.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Like the realization
You want?
that hits
One,
me.
I don't watch porn, so I don't even know what like.
I'm here to tell you this shit is wild.
Yeah.
Like
But going off of that,
Barbie.
I feel like there
The
was
most
like a
porn
few.
thing
Like,
I've seen is like the gifs from Twitter or the Tumblr ones.
all right, so
Don't shame
Yes.
her because she doesn't watch porn.
wait, yes, rope on wrist
I
is
don't watch
dangerous.
it
Don't do that.
regularly.
but it's really fun.
Oh.
So
Thank you.
Bondage is
I don't
insane.
I
I
don't
advise.
sit there and be
you
like,
did.
send her
Is there something wrong with me?
No, babe.
No.
So why the fuck don't you women
Okay,
watch porn?
but here's my
I'd
thing.
rather watch Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Okay, I want to get into that.
I just got into it.
Because I already paused and they
Yeah.
have like all of this.
Yo.
I want to get into it.
That's
Yeah.
why. That's why.
Okay.
Listen, there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with people that do not watch porn
Or like
regularly.
You feel like you're gonna have a stroke.
No,
I'm
I'm in
in
awe.
watch. I'd rather watch that than like.
Here's my thing.
You're in awe and I'm in awe.
I'm in AWE, you're AWW. Here's my thing. With like the variety of porn categories out there and weird fetishes kind of being like a norm,
Oh yeah.
I just tie that into not like I don't tie them like in an associative way, but in the sense of when all those reports were like, oh, trying to make pedophilia be like an okay thing and
Hell
like
no.
it's a disorder.
No, sorry.
And
Hell
okay, but my whole point in the sense of like porn having so many categories and being so wide in variety, is stems from people wanting that kind of like acceptance.
I
So
think
people want someone to be like, hey, I really want you to shit on my chest and I want you to be okay with that. That's what people want. So that's what I think a lot of it stems from that.
Dude, even that, like, fucking Biggie talked about it in the middle of his album to a radio host, like that he actually the chick said, hey, I want you to shit on my chest, and he's like, what? He's like, I'll shit on you. I'm like, I won't call you anymore. I'll shit on you. And then, like, he's like, no, I want you to like cock. Like, yeah, she instructed me to like cock over her and shit on her chest. So they leave a silence, and the radio host goes, so what'd you do? He goes, so after I shits on a bitch, right? I was like, oh, okay. So he went through with it, and but like, see that shit.
So once I was done wiping,
Yeah,
I gave her a
exactly.
kiss on the lips.
So that shit in the world of even a fragment of shit that I've seen, including like the sky porn shit, that shit is normal. Like, oh, that little shit. Like the chicks that enjoy getting pissed on or whatever, they like that. It's crazy.
And they don't want no little pebbles. They want that hot greasy diarrhea shit.
Yo, I understand.
Yo, go eat Chipotle and then come shit on my
Yo,
chest.
I understand.
Money, bro.
Listen, I understand that this is entirely possible. But yes, one of our audience members does not period in her life has watched porn. It exists. All right. The look of shock and awe.
Like a little ostrich.
Yeah, you know what she's doing? She's scanning for whatever plate's not being guarded.
Hey, can we do the shot, please?
Let's do
I'm
it.
still.
To pooping on chests. All right. We just did that over nachos.
You know, just to getting shot on. Just.
In the physical, or the hypothetical. If someone just shit on you. Because yes, I can understand that I'm not that out of a touch. I can understand it's like a modern day take or slang.
Now, do you think that's like someone legitimately getting shat on? Do you think the phrase "man, I'm having a shitty day"? Do you think that's where that's originated from? I'm having a shitty day. Well, no shit, you got shat on. I can see some like in the 60s. Come on.
So
like,
okay, hold on. So
when fetishes were probably first being explored and like sexuality was first being like experimented, you don't think somebody was like, "Hey, you just got shot on. You're probably gonna have a shitty day." It was like, "Thanks a lot, asshole. I'm gonna have a shitty day."
We could probably look into the origins of that phrase.
I guess I would say yes without looking it up, just because there's a lot of like premonitions that have been established. Yeah. Like that, I actually have a book in there that's called it's like what does it mean or something like that. It even describes like the barber poles, like how in every barbershop there's a barber pole.
Yeah.
It'll tell you like, John L. Johnson in 1922, and I think you just so in that voice too. Yeah, shady man. Oh yeah,
that's the
shady.
crazy part. Like, there's a history to everything. So
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
But
I feel like that whole idea of like someone being shat on and you have a shitty day, I feel like it's out there, but it's still in the ballpark.
It's the same guy
it's just like the 390-foot mark.
It's the third cousin twice removed to the guy that says it's bad case of the Mondays.
Yeah.
They're all family.
Yeah.
Would you guys have an OnlyFans account?
Would I open one?
Oh,
I feel like we've been through this before.
Wait, yeah, this is like digging like 20 feet deep into a grave.
Why?
But all right, let's keep digging.
I would never.
No?
Really, as a couple?
Okay, even if you can hide your face. No? Okay. I would do it if I could, like, hide my face.
I feel
I have tattoos that people know.
I feel like
That's
it's so goddamn easy now to actually do that. I feel like you need to go through the same kind of level of risk that a porn star would do in the 90s. Just to know how crazy this shit is. Like,
This is the way I see it. Bless you.
You want water?
no, she's dying. She's not
No,
sneezing.
Are you okay? Put your hands up. Put your hands
So
up.
to me, my thing is like,
The three remaining.
And then there were three.
Sorry, I need to grab your
put that
pants.
out there, it's so
Michelle.
accessible for just anyone. All you have to do is sign up, and if you don't want to sign up, you find a friend who has it and you log on. For OnlyFans.
Uh-huh.
I can't fathom going to sleep every night knowing, whether it's porn or an OnlyFans,
Uh-huh.
that people know what I look like, A, naked, B, having sex. Like,
Okay.
I could not
What's
lay
the
my head on
what's
my
the
pillow
difference?
every night.
What's the difference between that, like actual pictures of you being naked, versus a picture of you on your Instagram and somebody using their imagination to view you naked? What's the difference?
Because they have to use their imagination. I'm not putting it
Wait,
out there.
Okay, yeah,
You're
but if they're
witnessing
looking
something
at you, if they're looking at you
Hold on.
naked, they're still using
Order
their
in the fucking
imagination
court.
to get a hard on. So,
It's not about getting the hard on.
but
It's
realistically,
making it accessible, and I'm giving people the ability to see me naked. I
Uh-huh.
now, if I post a picture on Instagram,
Okay,
with anything
now-
small, I have to go through the trouble
now
of
hold on,
taking
hold
off
on.
the clothes.
Okay.
There, if I post it naked, I'm literally like, here you go, have it. You want to sit there, you want to look at my picture, you want to imagine me with my head behind
Okay.
my leg, whatever
No.
you want.
No.
yeah,
That's
but
on
you
Time-
you ain't doing it.
Time out. I would have your back under one condition.
What?
If bathing suits were still like the 1950s and it covered your whole fucking body. The fact of the matter
If
is,
fashion was still like that.
the fact of the matter is, okay, it doesn't take much nowadays. Because I promise you, someone has done some dirty shit to your fucking pictures. Guaranteed. Just because of how modern day design and what the sex appeal of today, of this day and age. The only difference, catering to what he's saying, is that the people that are going out there and knowing that we have an attention span of a fucking squirrel that's that's slow, okay, know that, yeah, you looked at a picture of mine, whatever, you paid me $15 a month, like 80 other people this month, okay, and now I have 20 G's in less than an hour. That's where now pornography is accessible.
TikTok
Now,
dancers,
bro,
all these people are just sharing the videos.
no, I'm glad that you don't agree with it, but that's the path that all this shit's going.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I know.
that's why I say if you're gonna get into this shit, it's not a sport. Like you're in it to win the
It's
championship.
a job. It's
Like
a
the people-
job. Like you're
Like
doing
the
it to
veterans,
compete.
the veterans
Yeah.
in the game, like the old chicks that are now out and doing other stuff with their money. Like they have Sirius XM with Lisa Ann and all these people. Those are veterans in the game that have seen shit.
But I don't know, like that I'm known as a porn star. Like that gives me a stomach ache.
I agree, because
Okay, but
but
there's a difference. I feel like there's a difference between being a legitimate porn star and having an OnlyFans account. And I feel like the difference is if you're a porn star, you are being paid like you're an adult. You're a sex worker.
Okay, hold on.
No, and you're fucking. You need
You're
to think
fucking,
that some
yeah.
OnlyFans
Yeah.
If
is
you're an
literally a chick in a
OnlyFans,
strapless
guess what?
top.
Yeah, like doing
Guess
a
what?
dance.
Yeah.
As disgusting as it may come out of my mouth, I feel just because it's me.
He's back.
You are your own boss if you have an OnlyFans. You are in charge of what you're putting out. You are in charge of your prices.
The appeal.
That's the main difference.
The appeal.
And you don't have to give a cut to anybody to manage.
The appeal goes to how quick, okay, which is also on the flip side of appeal is like
access of information.
seeing how fast this shit works, okay,
It's instant gratification.
to an extent, cause there are profiles who start off from the jump. Hey, you got to pay me $15 to see my finger.
A titty.
All right, not
You're in
even.
the
Some of them
top-
are.
You're in the
Hold
top
on,
1% of content creators.
Hold on. To anybody's ears, it's $5 a month. The same way you would treat a gym membership. It's $30 a month. Okay, like how Brazzers and everybody would do back in the day. You paid $20 a month. You got 4K before 4K was known. That's the pornography that you got. Now everything is free. Everything's super accessible. So what do? All right, we'll give you some teaser shit, whatever. Oh, you want to see something else? You got to pay me fucking $15, 20. And as anyone is my witness, in an hour, 10, 20, 30, 40, even 80 racks. For some of these girls are not doing sex. They're not blowing their men. They're not blowing around them dudes. They're showing like
I know, take me
like
pictures.
they're showing boudoir like photos that they would on Instagram, but people are paying. Those people I get because I shoot pictures. So why not put it on a platform where someone has to pay to see my shit or download my shit or whatever, instead of just look what I can do, and everybody yeah. So those people
If you have 100, just 100 subscribers,
Wait.
just 100. I just did the calculation. If you have 100 subscribers that sign up for your OnlyFans per month, and you have $15 just for a picture,
right,
$1,500.
yeah,
That's an entire stimulus check right there
A month.
for one picture.
and you're chilling at home.
That yes, and I understand Vanelli's point that out of those 100 people that actually pay, it might be spread or shared to 200, 300.
Right.
That's fine, because out of those 200, 300 people that it's spread to, I may gain a few more subscribers.
Right.
I may gain a few more interactions within my
Dude,
profile.
it's basically a
It's like stocks in a way.
No,
Like
no.
You
It-
kind of
it
have
is-
to like.
it is a tournament.
Reach out in the
It
right
is a
moment.
tournament level of Instagram, is what it is.
Stalks people.
It's literally
It's
no.
a
That's
At the end of the day,
Instagram.
it's a very serious Instagram. That's
Yeah.
it. That's all it is.
Yeah.
That is all it is. If you want to see outlandish
Paid
shit,
Instagram.
go to Tumblr. It's like a Tumblr in a sense, but
Yeah.
more structured. That's what that is.
Well,
and
they-
Tumblr is known for being the like renegade. I don't give a fuck what you guys think. We have our own platform.
10 years ago, because Tumblr really
Okay.
cracked down on their community guidelines.
Oh, yeah, they
like
took off
3-4
all
years
Perfect.
ago.
Okay, all right,
Yeah.
okay, but perfect. For a vast majority of their existence, they have been that website.
Yeah.
Before whatever happened, I'm not
Yeah.
informed, fine. But they've been that website. So if you knew that Facebook wasn't gonna, you went to Tumblr and you were like, aesthetics on pussy hair. All right, they had like some chicks pussy.
best pussy hair.
Everything was fucking, like sharply taken. So there's what's scary to think, and what's normal nowadays is there's a market for everything. 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 Un mercado for everything. This is Mexican holiday. But
If you have a unibrow mustache, there's a market for that too.
is this like the Slim Shady song? I stand up. But it's like I get everyone has that fear. That's why there's not everyone jumping in the gun to make an account. Like, and then famous people take advantage of that. Like what is it? Bella Thorne. They didn't post a fucking thing. Got $6 million in an hour.
Okay, Bella Thorne also directed a porn,
Oh,
a
that's
porno.
true.
Okay.
She directed her whole thing.
I watched
So
an entire documentary on OnlyFans, by the way, and I was
Really?
blown
I'm
away.
so
Yes,
proud.
it's on
The one on Netflix, right?
on Hulu.
Who
By
do?
the way, and they talk about the whole Bella Thorne thing, and she's like,
What's up?
yeah, like,
What's up?
okay, so I maximized, I sat there, I made money, but like, so is everybody else.
Okay, let me
Why
sh-
are you mad?
it's
Because I sit there-
capitalizing.
Let me-
I
alright.
feel like it's capitalizing. If you're a young girl and you have a banging body, you're gonna sit there, look yourself in the mirror, and be like, "How can I make money?
Let me-
Boom!
yeah.
I got a picture right here. Let me put on my
So-
OnlyFans."
What OnlyFans is willing to do for the girl or guy that is uncertain is if you don't have the balls to do this, go be a stripper.
Yeah.
Oh no, strippers too because it's like local. Okay, then this is from your bed.
Yeah.
Like you're not doing shit.
Get out.
Like within the hour or whatever that you're binge watching some series, some chick made 20 grand. That's just the reality of it. That's it.
That baby made $1 million in.
She just hold on. Let me vocalize that. She got an account when she freshly cracked and blew out the fucking the candles off her birthday 18th birthday cake. 18th birthday cake, and she got $1 million in an hour.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
I chose the wrong path in life. I'm gonna tell y'all that right
I
now.
was when I saw that, I was sitting there at work just shaking my head.
But
was
I
like,
look
this is
the
fucking insane.
reason I'm not okay. And yes, we all watch porn, whatever. There's so many categories. One including teen.
it.
There's old chicks.
I love it.
If you want you have a nursing fetish. I have a bunch of nursing ones. The masseuse. Que si el doctor.
Yo, there's
I-
amputee porn. Like,
hold on. No, nugget porn is the shit.
oh,
so look.
see, I was trying to be PC. I was trying to be
Listen,
PC.
no, that's so.
They call them, like,
There's obviously people that are missing limbs.
Wait,
There are people that are missing all
Yes,
four,
yes,
but still,
yes.
they still need to get fucked.
Wait, quadriplegic?
It's called-
nugget fucking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
sorry.
It's called nugget fucking.
So would you guys have an OnlyFans?
Bye.
No, Michelle.
No,
the
because-
answer's no.
No.
I think honestly, like if you had zero talent, I feel like in this foursome there's an immense amount of talent in many diverse ways. Okay, if you have nothing to go for you, can't do act, can't act, you suck at working, whatever, and you're just like your body is same with bodybuilders. If you're just naturally a big beast motherfucker,
Yeah.
go train,
Yeah.
go achieve the strongest man on the world. Or
Seriously,
whatever.
like, fucking I-
That's how I felt when you turned around. You're just like, and I'm like, yo, you're trying
Yes.
to be like serious.
Yes,
You
I
got
don't.
a unibrow,
I
Michelle.
don't
can't.
have a unibrow.
Yeah,
I don't.
I
This is
cannot.
makeup, is what this is.
He was getting really serious, and I just like saw like the fucking mustache like right now.
So yeah, the what changes everything is the accessibility to do so.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like
Next.
you sign up for an account, whatever, and you can be literally the bed can look like trash. You're just there, you're doing your thing, whatever. If it's posing
Okay.
and teasing or whatever, some people just probably post feet and get fucking 20 grand.
Yeah.
Would
You
you,
know what I'm saying?
rather? Would you?
My goddamn feet and I
Okay.
got-
There's a market for that
Would you
shit.
rather?
50 for
Would
my
you
feet.
rather
Go,
be
go.
active on OnlyFans, or would you rather sell your sex tape to a porn site and get whatever residual income?
I would rather finish school.
Okay.
That's not an option.
Okay. That's not the question I asked.
I would,
Okay, what
Yeah.
are the figures?
I would. Okay, here's the thing.
That's a
If
lot.
I'm making a sex tape to
Wait,
submit to a website,
Repeat.
okay, sex tape that you submit to like a porn site, like
Yeah.
Pornhub or whatever,
Yeah.
you get whatever, like however many views, like you get all of that money.
What
That's
if
all
it-
you. Or you're actively on like OnlyFans.
I think OnlyFans.
I'm saying like if you're submitting a sex tape,
Okay.
you're submitting 3 to 4 sex tapes a year versus actively being on an OnlyFans.
The thing is, I would need to know the figures because either way, I would need to see the steady income.
Okay, they're the same. They're the same. Which one are you doing?
The video.
The video through
Sex tape?
Yeah. I gotta fuck what 4 times a year, record it and send it. Bye.
I'd do that too. I'd rather just do it. But here's where I draw the difference. Through an OnlyFans, it's something that's gonna be repetitive, at a sense. If I sit there and we do a sex tape, I know for sure I'm gonna get hard watching that sex tape because it's gonna be that good.
Okay.
Right.
So I know that the work that I'm gonna be putting into like one sex tape, I'll be getting way more out of that than just let me just Michelle, put your butt against my dick and we'll take a picture in the mirror.
Okay. Hold on. I'll break it down simply.
Okay.
When you watch a video, do you strenuously look for the 2-hour film that's a documentary?
Absolutely
Hold
not.
on a
Don't.
second. Or do you search for the 4 or 5 minute one that's going to give you what you need from the hour film?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's your clear difference there.
Okay, I'm not trying to turn my sex tape into a movie, Brian.
I understand, but
I could.
I understand, but the majority of people, again, we go back
Want
to
that 4 or 5
we
minute,
go back to the day and age. If you're not living in this time and you're in the 90s, you need to go to a store and you need to get an hour to 2 hour long DVD.
VHS.
Or if you're old as fuck, a VHS. Or if you're older than that,
A-tape.
your fucking
A-track.
friend who's a porn director has a 35 millimeter reel that you put on your projector, okay, in black and white. And if you're older than that, I'm sorry, fucking whatever you did, old panties, I don't know.
I think everyone would pick video. It goes back to the old saying of work smarter, not harder. Why would I
Because
work
it's-
every day?
Because it's free.
No,
You can
No, you just said
access
I'm making the
porn
same amount of money.
freely.
But
No.
I'm getting paid.
no. See, he never said that.
I did.
Yes, he
I did. But then I also did throw in the difference that if that sex tape is fire,
Okay.
you're gonna be making a whole lot more off that one fire sex tape versus the daily pictures on
Okay, but
OnlyFans.
do I know what I'm getting paid prior to making the sex tape? Because I can make it really mediocre.
Okay, look, I'm not a numbers person in the sense I haven't really thought it out there. This is
Well,
just
then
like
I can't give
a
you my
question.
answer.
No, hold on a second.
Mikey,
Based
Let's
on,
say the sex tape it brings you more money and you do less work.
it just won't.
What if it does?
It just doesn't. No, but the thing is, it just doesn't. Because how many of you out there are still watching the Kim Kardashian sex tape?
None of us.
Thank you very much.
I saw it once.
So
and
you'll
I was
get-
like, wow,
So
she
hold
got
on.
famous. No.
So hold on a second. So the video, you go through an agency, whatever. They're not gonna give you what the profits are, okay?
Yeah.
Just like 20% goes, or 20-30% goes to OnlyFans, fine. But on a monthly basis, sometimes for pictures of your feet or a video of you jerking a banana with your feet or
Yeah.
whatever, you're gonna get guaranteed 20 people that are gonna invest $15 a month to you, period, every month. And all you gotta do is, once a month, once a week, whatever. That's being very downplaying the shit. If you're working that
Yeah.
hard, and just
I'm just going
feet
based off the question.
or whatever.
It just goes back
that's
to
what he
like
said.
kind of like how I originally said, like OnlyFans, you're your own boss. You set your own price. You control your own content.
Okay.
The other avenue is B, you film a fire sex tape, you sell it to quote unquote corporation,
Okay.
and you get whatever income they want to give you off of that video. That's
Okay.
like different.
Okay. So.
And that's more so what I'm asking. Like,
Okay.
would you rather just
I
have
wouldn't
that
know.
one banger, 2 million views, like sex tape?
I'm not sure because at that point I would have to know the figures just because I'd solely go based off of that.
Okay, but here's the thing: when you upload a video, you don't think it's gonna be shared amongst the other websites as well?
Sure, why not?
So at that point, if you sign like privacy or like permission, like waivers and shit like that, you can still basically control your own content. It's just shared because you're giving consent to
if
whatever
I
corporation.
screen
So if I
record
go to xnx whatever.com, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna sell you guys this video, but just know I'm not going. You guys aren't the only ones that I'm selling this video to. I'm gonna go to Pornhub, sell this video too.
I don't think it works that way.
I think so, only because then where do channels come in? Where do these independent amateur uploads come that they upload in different platforms?
If I can see this correctly, in order to start your first video, like you're gonna need someone to do it.
Yeah.
OnlyFans, you do not. You just
Yeah,
create an account,
yeah.
and they, if anything hits or whatever, they get 20-30% their cut. Okay.
Yeah.
The problem that I see here is that with OnlyFans, yes, it's a continuance of things, but it's like running a business. Someone's literally giving you the office to work out of. Okay.
Yeah.
Just know that you gotta pay rent. That's it.
Yeah.
Again, it depends on your demographic. If people are joining there just to see you, some people just put pictures, bro, like Instagram.
But that's the thing with OnlyFans. You have the creativity aspect that you can cater to what people
Correct.
want to see you in.
In the video, a stipulation might be, hey, yeah, we can distribute this for you, but we're taking an additional 50% because they're not doing it for free. They're gonna give it to, Reality Kings is gonna give it to X and Y and Z, but X, Y, and Z are paying Reality Kings, and maybe you don't see that money for the video.
Yeah.
You understand? So that's where maybe the business right now it's all attention based. Everybody knows OnlyFans is a household name. Okay, so right now it's an attention span thing. The fact that you can just create, put on a sundress and take a dope photography picture with just your ass cheek showing, whatever. People will pay for that. There's a market for the slutty shit. There's a market for everything, and it doesn't change anything from the simple fact that people on OnlyFans have more control over everything. They're not getting cut by a pimp. They're not getting, the strip club cut from the door guy cut or whatever. On the video end, yeah, you do a video. The attention span of everybody right now is quicker than a nanosecond. So they'll remember it for about a week or two. You'll be the sex tape chick. And then, bro, not even 6 months later, there's another one. So, yes, that's fine. But it's one. And whatever royalties you get, till it dies. That's it. Or till it circulates so much where there's no point in giving you a royalty.
Yeah.
But
It's crazy.
OnlyFans is literally, the people are here to pay you $15 a month because you have dope content like you do naturally for free on Instagram. It doesn't change. The only thing that changes, you get paid.
Let's get an OnlyFans page.
We've been on this for a year almost.
Oh. I think the first episode had some OnlyFans talk.
OnlyFans.
I think so. I'm not sure.
I mean, not even that. Amongst all four of us, we've all talked about it in any day. We've at least talked about it more than once.
Yeah.
I understand the risk of it, and it's night and day still compared to like people who document their entire lives on YouTube or whatever. So
Yeah.
I get it, but a lot of people are like, "Fuck it, yeah, I'll be the chick that the anal chick or whatever." But
Yeah.
I set up my life. So another clear difference is no longer is like the shunning of the porn industry. It's being accepted now.
Yeah, I think that's definitely more.
I don't want to say more so porn industry. I just think like just weird sexual fantasies, fetishes. Like I think the whole OnlyFans, like all of that, kind of really opened the door to how weird and kinky some people really are.
Right.
Only because OnlyFans came out and people are literally making requests. Hey, I would love to see you in this. And the person's going to be like, shit, I can make a few bucks off of this.
Right.
I might as well. So that's why I feel like OnlyFans kind of opened that door to sexual fantasy exploration, in the sense that somebody can sit there and be like, oh, this is the exact girl that I'd want to date. Let me see you in a Japanese schoolgirl outfit.
Well,
okay,
well, the only reason I'll object with that, like I agree in a certain sense, but I'll object with it because webcams have always been webcams.
Correct.
So,
correct.
Like, the fetishes have always been there. It just hasn't been so readily accessible and easy to even perform it.
I don't think accepted. I don't think it's been so readily and easily accepted because it's like I can follow this girl on OnlyFans and be like, hey, I'd really love to see you in this getup, and she'll do it.
Right.
So it's that instant versus like, oh, I gotta like go into Google Irish porn just because that's what I'm into.
Even you saying that is exactly what I'm saying. It's that accessible to where you personally, Marc, can go right now and you can direct message a porn star.
Yeah.
So it's not like you have to go through channels, avenues, spend thousands of dollars because they live in some other place, whatever. It's camera. That person, you make a transaction.
Not even camera, your phone.
Accept whatever, your phone. Sometimes your imagination. Like it's not even, but it's just that. It's literally that. It's just, here's some money. You got the money? All right, cool. Perform.
Straight up.
Can we interview an OnlyFans creator?
We can.
That'd be dope. Answer all our questions.
No, because it's just the reality of that. It's okay. How much risk are you willing to put on the table for this money?
And I feel like it depends on the kind of life that you want to live, you know.
Dude, but think about it. In the instance of Bad Baby, it was a genuine or
How do you spell bad?
Obviously, it's B.
Because
B-
we spell
B-A-D.
fat PHAT.
Yeah, but she spells it that way to be creative, but it's just BAD. Like it's just there's no. If you put an H in there, I think you're a sheep or something. Bad. You know.
Bad baby.
She's a bad baby. But anyway, she started with a Dr. Phil thing that blew her up. She started rapping. Maybe spent I don't know a couple years rapping.
Hey, I mean,
Turned 18.
gotta give it to her.
Put a picture. I think
She
it was a
capitalized.
it was a picture of her in like lingerie.
Yeah.
She wasn't naked. Picture of her in lingerie.
And
$1
that's
million in an hour.
Obviously, like,
That is more than enough money to set her off for
Yeah.
a couple years just chilling
yeah, chilling.
in an hour.
I know, it's nice.
Just for lingerie.
I know.
How many people right now on Instagram are doing that for free?
Yeah, a lot.
But again, it goes back to that. It's do you want to risk it? The documentaries that I've seen of like old porn stars, not now obviously nowadays, but before, you couldn't be a realtor after you retired porn.
Yep.
You gonna be a what?
You couldn't be a realtor. You
Couldn't
couldn't
be,
be.
you
couldn't
couldn't be anything. You couldn't be anything.
You were like you were like a witch back in the day. Like yo, you need to burn her at the stake for sure.
Yeah, but that's definitely different now, and it's changing.
That's
like,
what I'm
way
saying.
more.
It goes back to acceptance.
Yeah. So like, let's
It's
say
a
if Marc,
norm.
If Marc was like, okay, babe, like let's do this,
It's the norm.
I would consider it. But the thing is, I would want to be like, okay, how can we do it so that we're not showing our faces, but that wouldn't be realistic. I feel like you definitely have to have that like face.
Well, only because I feel like
face
OnlyFans,
interaction.
kind of like how Vanessa said, it is kind of like that paid Instagram. Someone's going to want to be following you for the personality that you're presenting,
Yeah.
for the image that you're presenting yourself to be. So, yeah, at a point like you are gonna have to mesh or like fulfill that role that you're trying to like put out there, only because like that's what people are paying the subscription for. They want to see you be like,
They want to feel like they're friends with you.
yeah, not even that. Like, they want to feel as if they know something about you.
Yeah.
They want to feel, I guess, yeah, how you say it, that like they know you. They want to feel as if they have some sort of personal relationship towards you. But it's sexual only because it's OnlyFans. They want to see your body parts. They want to think of you and imagine you in like a sexual way. So that's what I think that's probably the factor that deters a lot of people, is the fact that they're uncomfortable with other people viewing them in like a sexual manner. And hey, to each their own, to each their fucking own.
of course.
Like, if you're not comfortable in your body, that's you. I don't want to force you to be comfortable. I don't want to force you to be out there.
Right.
I'm not comfortable with
But-
your body, but comfortable with other people. Like
Yeah,
seeing
viewing
something
you
so
in the light.
personal.
But hey, if you don't give a fuck,
That's
and if
That's-
you want to put your body out there
see?
because you know that you don't give a fuck,
Yeah.
dude, fuck it, make $1,000 in a week, go for it. I don't care. It's your body, your choice. But
Artists are important though. like,
But I don't want to hear, oh, I feel uncomfortable walking down the street. Okay, I don't want to hear that.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
sorry. You put yourself out there
Yeah.
naked
Yeah.
and make money off of it. You should be able to walk comfortably in the streets in your own body.
Yeah.
If you're not, if there's a big gap there. If you're not like, if it's not matching,
Right.
you're doing shit for the wrong reasons.
But that's the thing. A lot of people who want to join in, whatever, they go into it for the money.
The hype.
They know it's the money. But they start
Money,
seeing
hype.
right now. You can go on YouTube or whatever, and be like, let me give you an example.
YouTube's another one. People want that quick money, and they think vlogging and all that stuff. Like, yo, if I do it for 2 weeks straight, like I'll be good. Like,
That's what I'm
no,
saying. But
like
that's it's the mentality of doing shit for the wrong reason.
Yeah.
So yeah, you want bro now because I want to make $1 million in a week. I'm like, you have to accept the fact that a vast majority of the tactics that are out in life that
Yeah.
are a proven fact include hard work.
yeah, being
There's no-
persistent, just being persistent,
Right.
being persistent and
so-
persistently good.
So in that sense, when it comes back to pornography, I'm like, you don't even have to be consistently good.
Yeah,
You can be trash, and there'll be 67,000 people that watch that video of your trash ass sex.
From the
Yeah.
Peloton. Yeah, it's really
There's no like, if you start looking at the height, like if we're talking the height of
have
play,
you ever read the comment sections in some porn videos? No. Oh my god.
Some, yeah.
Sometimes it's better than YouTube comments.
That's true. But
I've
Oh
never.
yeah. Just because you sit there and you're just like, yo, for sure there's at least like 5 like who is she?
Oh
That's
yeah,
like,
what's her
that's like
name?
Without a
Yeah,
doubt.
what's her name? For
That's
sure.
without a doubt. Some of the other ones is like, yo, who paid this chick to fuck this dude?
wait.
And then that's when I'm like, yo, you're saying some really fucked up shit. It's
Yeah.
really
Yeah,
accurate.
but-
So I gotta
Bro.
laugh.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I read them because I was
I
trying to
gotta
find
laugh.
the name of a guy that was in. I never found it. I'm pissed.
Yeah. That's kind of like when you see a reel or a TikTok
Yeah.
that has a dope song and someone in there like a house song, they're gonna be like, song name.
Yep.
You go there like, oh shit, alright, I know it.
Yep.
All right. Same shit, but
Well, you said it. TikTok is kind of like the Billboard now.
it is Billboard.
I
Yeah.
wonder how what's it called? The Pornhub feels about OnlyFans.
Oh, they for
Are
sure
they like-
welcome
are
it.
we- are we
They
gonna
for
have to
sure
catch
have
up?
to welcome it because the moment that one of those OnlyFans girls is like, "Oh, I want to be a legit porn star," they're like, "Come, welcome. We'll pay you twice as much as what you're making
Once
because you'd be a plus to us."
right. So going back to what I was saying about like there was an elegance to pornography at some point, aka being a Playboy bunny was nothing of grotesque fashion. That's why Playboy's where it's at now. It's like a gentleman's magazine, but before it was like they're photographic, elegant pieces of women
Yeah.
who are nude, but it's not like
No, call it
It's-
luxury porn. Call it luxury porn.
that's what it was. Nowadays they have kind of like boudoir images or maybe some like the same kind of concept,
Burlesque.
but they have like a Marquise jet
Yeah.
ad right next to it or whatever because it's like a gentleman's like magazine. But in its height, who didn't want to be the Playboy Mansion? And it wasn't because there was a 42-member orgy and someone tied up upside down in the attic. Like
Although I
no.
wouldn't be surprised.
It was literally to have drinks and if there's some shit that happened, great. But
But that's like similarity of the minds. Like you all have like-minded people that all share something in similarity because they're all here willing to put themselves out in a certain light.
right.
So you're gonna get I don't want to say community, but you're gonna get kind of like a general approval.
That's what I'm saying. It goes back to
Yeah.
an acceptance. So society accepts the fact that there are people who want to tie people with rope
Yeah.
and not to kidnap them, to fuck them. So that
Yeah.
becomes now. Notice how we keep going down bondage. Bro, a vast population of the world, if you say bondage, we're like, oh yeah, okay, go on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say that shit in the 50s. And they'll be like,
Rope,
who you trying to kidnap or
roper
kill, bro?
or metal rope. You,
Or-
you
or-
come across some real freaks.
Or the guy in the back, or barbed wire.
Yeah,
And you're
oh
like,
my
the fuck?
God. You're hearing that outside of the prison,
Yeah,
yo,
yeah.
use barbed wire around her ankles.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
You're
So
just like, all right, I know why you're in there, buddy.
as opposed to, for me, the difficulties of it doing it before is you needed balls as a woman or a man for that matter,
Yeah.
because both of them. That documentary highlights both of them.
So what do you say sexual exploration is something that's more comfortable to explore now versus back then?
Yes,
Yeah.
1,000,000%. Yes.
I mean, I feel like it's only a little more acceptable now to explore more, only because of how feasible a lot of those far-fetched fantasies that some people might have are, in the sense of OnlyFans, porn categories, etc. And I feel like back then the real sexual exploitation my words are struggling.
He's back.
I'm back.
Good job.
The whole sexual exploration was probably, I feel more pure back then, only because they didn't have
Okay.
OnlyFans. So it
So-
was yo, you want, let me put it in your butt. Sure, put it in my butt.
Right. So
now they can see it.
Okay, this is why there's again another category of people that love vintage porno.
Yeah.
Because it's
Betty
Yeah.
Page. I
It's-
watched the whole documentary. Of
Yeah,
It's a-
that's
it's
a
a-
really good one.
it's authentic. It's a
Yeah.
it's a process. If you want to go there, then yes.
It's
A-
genuine
a-
exploration.
A film made today is not as intimate as romantic as a film made back then because it was a fucking process and you knew that there was little to no chance of error.
Not even that. You're wasting film. So it's a whole set. So you're sitting there yo, if we
what I'm
fuck
saying.
these few frames up, we're
Now-
just fucking the fuck.
I have
We're
a
not
fun
really.
fact.
Uh-huh.
Betty Page was detained in Hialeah, Florida, for almost killing a man.
Damn.
That's awesome.
Oh,
Yeah.
blame her.
I'm gonna show you guys
Is it a sexual thing?
No, I'm gonna show you her fucking.
Some dude didn't pay her.
Shot?
Yeah, Yeah.
So it
But she doesn't look like
just
herself because she was like older.
if you had to
It's her.
I guess categorize, I guess for
You
us to
mean younger?
understand, if you had to categorize
No, when
what
she had the mugshot,
what
she
OnlyFans
older.
was
So she doesn't
or
really look
is,
like herself.
it's kind of like a step and repeat
No, I
at
think
an
you're
award
confusing
show
her with Betty Davis.
Yeah.
or a
I'm
wedding.
gonna show you Betty Page.
Or
Well,
a
I
party.
feel like OnlyFans is kind of like when Playboy
Alright,
first
so
came
this
to
is
like
Betty
be. Like everybody was like,
Page.
"Whoa, what is this? I want
Which
in.
I'm sure
I
you
want to
like seen
subscribe."
pictures, she's like,
So it's
yeah.
kind of like that
Okay.
same new wave of, we'll call it like pornography
From Hialeah,
that
Florida.
people kind of
That's
just get hooked on because of how you're saying it. It's so easy
Yeah, I thought
to
that
just
was
like
cool.
view whatever you want.
Right. So the version, I guess the version for us back in the day of like OnlyFans was a magazine.
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah.
You know, because that was their
Or a
distribution.
She was, like,
DVD
older, like,
or
But-
40s,
VHS.
I think.
But there
you
was,
see, like,
but there
Hialeah,
was,
Florida.
there's
I know
there's
she
there's
looked
literally
That's awesome.
in that sense, like you have to think of, okay, there wasn't a magazine.
Yeah.
So like the fact that you as a person got invited to the Playboy Mansion meant more than you getting invited to the White House.
Yeah, there's a museum in Miami Beach. It's called the Sex Museum or the Museum of Sex, and they actually have like cards,
Right.
like from the 1940s, 1930s, and 20s
Yeah.
that were kind of like
Promiscuous.
promiscuous, and in the sense it was kind of like that was. As weird as this is to say, but like that was porn back then, because
Yeah.
you were receiving a
Bro.
business card that said, "Hey,
Listen.
meet us in the back room because we want to smash your brains out." Obviously, it's not what it said because it's 1920s, 30s, 40s. You got to think about how classy and the times that it was then. So you're receiving a card in that kind of context, and yeah, you go into the back room of this giant mansion and it's fucking orgy. Like that's what it was back then.
Okay, I'm not going that back. All right.
But it's also like the history and like I don't
there's been-
like evolution of sex
Yes,
or
dude.
pornography.
But what's been discounted from then to now is the secrecy of it.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah,
now it's like,
yeah.
so what if I fuck feet? And you're like,
Don't get me wrong though.
It's definitely become more.
yeah, of course. Like
And
there's
because
not,
it's become more public, it's become more
dude.
accepted.
If you were to mention anything that we find regular nowadays in like the 50s,
Yeah.
they fucking shun you out of a town.
yeah.
Like
No,
yo,
you will
can't come to-
legit get
can't come to
stoned.
Miami
You'll
anymore.
get stoned
Fuck
with
outta
a
here.
stone up your ass.
Yeah, like
Like you will get stoned with a stone just because like different times, different era,
Yeah,
and shit like
yeah.
that. So
that's
That's me.
But that's what it is. Now, what I do respect is, yeah, back in that day, like there was no like outfits like now, bro.
yeah.
No,
Yeah.
hold on. She has some.
No,
And that's
time
I
out.
feel like shit has definitely gotten
outfits
shorter.
from back
Shit has
then
definitely
were
gotten
better
more
than they are
revealing.
now.
There's more. Again, we touched base on something else that was said earlier. We go into like the wandering eye.
Yeah.
Like you had to guess that
Yeah.
that Betty Page or this woman looked this way because that's how your imagination
Oh
worked.
my god, look how cute. I want to look like
That's
that.
cute.
But that's what I'm saying. Like
But think about it, during those times, I'll speak more so for the males.
she got mad shit during
But
that time.
yeah,
for sure.
but so as a guy in that time, if you just want to get your little dick hard, you're thinking you want to know what a vagina looks like.
Bro, you're
And
you're
if
talking.
if it's not out there,
Don't go too far, bro. You're talking to the guy who got the Sunday Burdines ad just to jerk off to the underwear. Like, are you? Come on, bro.
oh my god,
That's the closest
Really?
I got
not
to
even,
porn.
Not even like the Victoria's Secret magazine.
Bro, no.
Ew.
Really?
Bro, no. Like, if I
Damn.
got, I mean, Burdines was just Burdines, and for
Yeah.
I remember that place.
you young motherfuckers, it's what Macy's used to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember
Yeah.
Burnines
That's
and
Yes.
Records.
I wish
That's
sex
CVS
was still
now.
like that. People
Date,
suck.
trying to
Yeah.
find like the photo date.
Yeah.
So it's
What? I'm sorry.
it's just mad. It's just more accessible. It's
Yeah.
So there's really relatively there's no risk.
Yeah.
There's no risk at all.
But it's like
It's your own-
weird
it's your own
because
fucking risk,
It's
bro.
like customizably accessible.
Yes.
Like in the sense of you can have it however you want by the next day. Like send a request to an OnlyFans girl. Hey, I want to see you in this. They're gonna send you that picture by the next day or the next weekend or the next week.
correct.
You can't do that on porn. You gotta sit there and find it.
Right.
So I don't know. It is pretty some crazy shit.
Yeah.
Evolution, man. Evolution of everything.
No, it's just technology, bro. It's just like shit that
Technology, evolution. It's the like.
Bye.
There you go.
Love you guys.
Yeah.
Safe.
For real, just safe, y'all.
I get it, bro. Like I get it.
Later, man. Take it easy, y'all.
Nice to meet you. At the gym.
Dale, Chicho, thanks for coming.
Oh,
We have some members leaving us.
Text me, even
Gone but not forgotten.
With us.
Never.
Hey, go home and watch some porn.
No.
Sit here. I'll sit here.
They
Go,
might.
go start an OnlyFans.
No, they might go down to like the like rabbit hole that you
yeah,
don't want to go
yeah.
to. On
Next
your
thing
first
you-
ride? No.
Next thing you know, we see a video of them shitting on each other's chests and
Bro.
shit. Oh my god.
No, I don't think so. No.
Where's Lucy?
But it's, you see, like even stuff like that is shocking to hear. Like I've never seen. I'm like, yo, what?
Yeah.
I'm sure it's not the first time for sure, but
Hello.
shit like that is not.
Special guest.
Everyone,
We all here
Maddie,
now.
everyone.
We are here now. We can get this kind of a little more central to get. Michelle,
I'm just back here. I'm the wallpaper.
Water
so you can come a little closer,
bill
Michelle.
for my water bill.
Okay, Michelle. Okay, Mark.
Yes, fair warning. This might be a 2-hour episode.
Hey man,
Chame pa-
swinging and dinging, man. Swinging and dinging. I will take another shot
Maddie, would you?
Oh yeah.
I think we
before I
all
grab another
When
beer.
I have an OnlyFans.
I'll get you a beer.
No.
I get you. Like I would want to because I'm like, I can make really good money. But then it's like, would I actually do it? I don't know.
Does anybody want another
Like I
shot
would
really
want
quick?
to, but would I
No,
actually
just
do
bargain
it?
it?
That's a different question.
I would be a porn star than have an OnlyFans.
A born star?
Porn star.
I mean,
A
yeah.
born
it's-
star.
Okay, but
I'm a
why?
natural
Why?
born
Why?
star.
What difference
Oh,
in
boy.
lifestyle between those two would you enjoy more?
Bro, I don't
Could
know.
it
As
be
long as
like-
I'm fucking,
I-
Hold on, no.
I
Could it
think
be?
Oh my God.
Could it be the privacy that like when you're if you're a porn star, you only have to flip that switch on when you're like on set, versus an OnlyFans
you?
account that switch is kind of
Yeah, yeah.
always on.
So
And so it's like whenever you sit there and take a picture, you're thinking like, oh, let me take this picture in a way that I can post it on my OnlyFans.
that's the thing. I always have to have that mindset, and I have to be on. I have
Yeah.
to be. I have to seen. Like I
Yeah.
I want
not gonna.
Where's your
It
cup, my
wouldn't
love?
work
Thank
for
you.
I think it's
me
only- or that
especially.
See, but as far as like the options go, it was literally like a one-shot deal with like Vixen, okay, who's a predominantly
What's up?
large,
Take
okay.
What's up?
So
You want?
if you were to do a one-film deal
Actually,
with
yeah.
something like Vixen, okay,
One.
or and they pay you whatever they negotiate on a contract and the royalties and whatever distribution plan they
Oh,
have set
yeah.
up for you, whatever.
Royalties.
Hold on. So you have that option, or OnlyFans is gonna charge you 20 to 30%, and you do whatever the fuck you want.
That's no good.
I feel like it just really stems back from the point of you got pinched, huh? You got pinched.
You want like this? A ver.
Poor
Give me your
baby.
hand. Where?
Si no sana hoy,
It's
sanará mañana.
it's like, would you rather be your own boss or would you rather work under someone or something?
Not entirely like that.
Porn star
Even
versus
if you're on boss, you're getting that
OnlyFans
percentage
Here-
taken
account
out.
holder.
Hear me
I'm
out.
working for this
Bro.
bitch. No.
Hear me out.
No,
Hear me
no.
out. Yes, the being your own boss and the OnlyFans. Yes, duh. My perspective, if you're only doing OnlyFans, period, is because it's if it's not first or second place, is the money.
Yeah, right.
Cheers.
Unless you want to be famous and known for that
Cheers,
shit, then whatever. Cheers.
Cheers to not having either an OnlyFans or a sex tape.
And then there was 5. There was originally 7. I'm sorry.
fuck.
We gained one.
Wait, one.
Yeah,
Well,
we
at the
gained
table, we
one.
gained one at the
Technically,
table.
we gained one. I feel like we should have guest stars.
We
more
are.
often.
We are. So
Oh, we are.
to me, it's what I explained earlier in like easily 30 minutes ago.
Yeah.
What I hear when you say that is not the boss or whatever. It's a one-time deal that's gonna dwindle,
Yeah.
or some shit that I do period on Instagram anyway, and I'm getting fucking monthly money consistently.
Yeah.
Look.
The same way that many of us here have had a gym membership and haven't gone to a gym in 6 months. It's the same shit.
But you pay for it every
Espérate.
month.
Espérate.
Okay, so I think we should
Start an OnlyFans.
arrive at a shut the fuck up. Arrive at a
Resolution.
at a verdict and
No.
maybe flip the page of the book or no.
I mean, sure, we can
I
move on
agree.
to something else.
Yeah, we've been talking about OnlyFans.
You either want one or you don't.
This
You
is
either want to be one or you don't.
yeah, and
Period,
I
poop.
feel like it's something that a lot of people sit there, especially people in couples, sit there and think to themselves like, "Hey, we fuck really good. Why not make some money off of it?"
Cause that's my dick. Ain't nobody gonna tell shit. Look at it.
But what's the laughable
Yeah.
portion of this is that there is also an equal amount of people that just post
To post.
No. They post tease pictures. Bro, there's people who post like a bikini picture from Instagram. If you just copy and paste it there, except the difference is that person's getting 10 grand for it. That's it.
So let's go around the room. Would you be a porn star or have an OnlyFans? Yes or no?
Porn star.
She's gonna want to be a star.
After this conversation, probably OnlyFans.
Yeah. Okay. How about you, Meech?
OnlyFans too.
OnlyFans all day.
I think so too. First is porn, then
Only
it's
because
Hollywood,
you
baby.
are your
Yeah.
own. You are
Broadway,
your own
I'm
porn
coming
star.
for you.
Brazzers.
Bro, even if you
Brazzers or Brazers?
even if you browsers, I usually wait
We're
for the
no dickums.
if any inclination of how I am is I usually
Oh,
wait.
yeah?
I usually wait for a spokesman of that company to come
To
out
say
and
it.
say it,
To
and I'm
say
like,
it.
it's what he said.
Yeah, you can't trust Google that so much in the pronunciation. Brazers, Brazzers.
Like
Make
anytime-
a parody of a porno.
Yes. We want to make one like the first one ever.
Parody of a porno.
There's been many. That's what I'm asking.
No,
It's like
it would probably have to be some shit like parody of like Kim Kardashian's sex tape.
Her sex tape was already
first of all,
shit.
the
A
set.
parody of that.
This first of all,
Hilton's was better.
No, it'd be like, oh, Ray
First of all,
J. Oh,
there's no
Ray
such-
J.
there's no such thing as a
Ew, dude.
there's no such thing as a set tape. All right.
Yeah,
Mark, do you want another shot?
I thought it was more like
Yes.
SEC. Hold on, before I take another shot, I need to drain the main vein.
I cannot take another shot, but you guys have fun. I have to wake up early.
Ew, so do I, and I have to clean up this
10 o'clock.
mess.
I am old.
No, you're not.
I wish it was Friday. I just
If we were dancing around for the past hour and a half at the Anderson, you would be like, "Fuck work."
Oh, I want a slow dance.
should be dancing like this.
I dance how I dance. OnlyFans, I will.
If what? Would you and Mark really do that? Like soon?
Yes.
Oh shit.
I don't know because I don't want to show my face.
That was quick.
Wait, what was
So I
it?
don't
What was
know
the
that. I
question?
don't know
I just
how
said
it
yes.
works.
I know a
I
couple
heard
that
the
they
song.
don't show faces and they look really hot.
Oh, yeah?
I follow them on Twitter.
I would want to do.
Here's my
I mean,
thing.
I'm sure people still know it's them, but
I got a chest tattoo. I got noticeable tattoos.
me too.
So
I have a tattoo on my upper eyes.
So what you're saying is you have to fuck with clothes on. Got it.
yeah, but even then, I'll still do it, bro. Like,
I think anybody, honestly.
okay, look, I'm gonna say one name, and I feel like a lot of people are gonna know who I'm talking about, in the sense of like tattoos and porn stars and shit like that. Owen Gray.
Oh, yeah?
You know what I'm talking about? You see what I'm saying? Like I said the name, and I guarantee you, I can sit here and be like, okay, yeah, or like the flower tattoos, or like something like that, like, you know, something noticeable, recognizable that you can like remember about somebody.
You can't remember that. I can't forget that.
Yeah, I mean, so it's little shit like that too that I'm like, like I wouldn't want someone to be like, oh, I really want to see this video of a dude with a red flower on his chest.
Big car.
Like, it would only bring me more money. Yeah.
I think if anything, you should already enter. If you're gonna do it, and whatever money comes from it is whatever.
Do it.
You
Do
should
it.
come with it with like a mentality of like, I have nothing to lose.
Yeah, exactly. But I also think it's how much people are actually invested into their privacy. In that sense of like, if you really care about your image and like being put out there, you're not gonna want to be like putting yourself out there if you care
Right.
about the way that you look. Because if you're
So why
investing,
would you even consider it?
Like
Exactly,
the rep. People
that's
have this
my
thing
point.
about
That's my
rep
point.
and like they want to do it but they don't. You get me?
yeah,
Because they don't want to be known for doing it, but they want the, you know, the.
why do I have another
money.
shot?
Because I
This
gave it to you.
bitch
Because
wants you to get
because
fucked
look,
up.
what? I already drank mine, bro. You guys are slow.
Oh no
You didn't cheers
because I
us.
went to the bathroom and I had my shot
I'm on-
before I
I'm
went
on-
to the bathroom, and then I
on
come back
podcast
and my
mode.
glass is filled again.
What
Now-
the hell?
Okay, sorry. I
I'm,
didn't know
I'm
we didn't
having a
cheers on the
brain
podcast.
fart as
Another
to
one.
whether I actually had my shot. I had
Why'd
my.
you do another one?
I gave you another one,
Oh,
homeboy.
okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay,
trust me.
That's what happened.
So now I'll be advanced.
Fuck.
What?
Yeah.
I said trust me, like
What? I was only listening.
you got a shot. Yeah.
I was only listening.
I was like, I was.
You don't have to
clicking
fucking
on it.
fight
I'm
me.
like, just
I'm
like,
not-
take mine.
Recognize
I'm not fighting.
Maybe.
Why?
That's good wrong.
don't got it. I don't know what I did.
OnlyFans can suck a cock.
Tequila or mezcal? Can you taste the difference?
Tequila.
Oh, you can definitely taste the difference.
You can't taste the difference?
No, I can.
Babe,
taste
you got the
difference.
worm.
Thanks.
What's the worm?
Lucky.
To do it now or?
Can I cheers you?
Sure.
Cheers to
Cheers.
OnlyFans and sex workers.
You didn't even
No.
finish your first one?
Cheers, y'all.
Cheers, y'all. Look me the fucking eye. Oh, yeah?
You said you were gonna chew this time.
I felt that in my body and my soul.
How's that?
How dare you?
Sip that.
Guys, emo's coming back apparently.
It was only a little left.
It never left, baby.
You do it.
It never left.
I'm smaller.
And?
Yeah, Gen
I've done
Zers are
it.
bringing it back.
Gen X, Z, and
I
Y.
had beer.
All of them.
And I had 1800.
Wow.
And the
Where?
TikTokers, the age of TikTok.
It's like my third
Oh,
cup.
1800 mix. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
still a
Well,
lot.
put it in there
Yeah,
then.
that was
Hey, Mark!
How
No.
many fingers?
3.
No.
And I can read between the lines.
No. Take
What?
it. No,
Take it. Take it, bitch.
I drank mine!
Too. No.
You have
Listen.
balls of
take it.
steel.
If it has a
No,
worm, I
listen.
want it.
I went to
What
the
the
bathroom, and when I went to the bathroom, I knew I took a shot before. I came back, and my glass was full. I'm not going through that fuckery again.
I didn't. Hey!
Ladies and gentlemen.
Because I thought I wasn't having a brain fart. I was
No, I
having
gave you
brain
another
diarrhea.
one.
Yeah, that's
No.
why.
Guys,
Because
This is-
I came back and thought I didn't.
This
What
is
do you want
Marc.
to suggest?
Okay, don't look at me like that, first of all.
And in this corner, there's a tag team effort against Victoria. If we introduce them as a group, what would your group name be? Tag team
The OnlyFans couple.
Yeah.
The Oranges.
Why does everybody always want to fight me? You know y'all gonna lose, right?
And in this corner, a woman that I love dearly, but is gonna get stomped out by 2 people.
I'm not gonna lose.
No. In
It's
this
2
corner, you
people.
have the broken orange.
It's
What?
correction. These are the broken oranges.
Do you get it?
It's my
I get
our
it to a
Last
sense,
name?
Yes.
Yes. Naranjo.
Yes.
I was gonna suggest.
What's
if
cute?
You guys don't eat the tacos. Can we give them to homeless people tomorrow?
You could try it. Yeah, that's right. I got a beef with homeless
I've
people.
thought about that.
That's right.
I think you can. Go ahead. Take
The
them.
guy on US1, the younger black kid, he's not homeless.
I know. I gave him $1. I gave him $1.
He's not fucking homeless because he wears a new fucking shirt every fucking day.
No, I gave him $1 once, and he's
So
like,
he can go
Thank you,
suck
sir.
a fucking cock.
Yeah, I
and
gave
choke on that shit, gag on it, spit on it.
Look,
I know.
I have a fair rule.
Gag. If he's spitting on it, he's enjoying
Hold on,
it.
I have a fair rule.
Oh
Alright.
yeah.
Oh shit!
I have a fair. Maddie's drunk. I have a fair rule.
She didn't deny it.
If you have an issue with limbs, all right, as a homeless person, you'll see a sign of sympathy from me. If you're able to stand on a daily basis for more than 12 hours with a sign, you can do a job.
I see me, huh?
That's all I'm saying.
Word.
That's all I'm
Word.
saying.
But if you don't got a nose, that's
Now,
another story.
there's a lot of
He's fine.
there's gonna be a lot of people, I'm sure, that are gonna say,
Michelle's
well,
pissed.
you know
No,
this.
I was just saying.
Hold on, and they'll be like, hey, because you know, maybe they don't have the credentials, whatever. Okay, this is Miami. I was born and raised in Miami, and I can understand people like my father, who would wash cars for cash, had nothing to do with a corporation, papers, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The same way. The only thing is, you'll be working 2-3 a.m. on a highway rebuilding the express lane or some shit.
Yep.
But it's a job. The sad part is.
It's a job.
The sad part is you have to put in more strenuous work
Yup.
for maybe not the same pay, and you rather beg. So, not to every homeless person, but
Yeah, relax.
there is an opportunity for everyone. In
I
a
just-
sense, there may be some restrictions. I'm not saying that it's impossible, but just
But I
saying.
do feel that when people, when people see how hard you have to work to even get
So stop.
a room, like a spare room in someone's big ass house,
Yes.
they give up. Like they don't want the, you know,
They
don't want to start at the
put
bottom.
in the effort. They don't want to put in the effort.
Sorry, Mads, I didn't mean to take your role.
No, thank you.
Go ahead, girl.
Do your
Go ahead,
thing.
girl. Talk your shit.
Go ahead.
Something that I could bring up is that a part of these people, somewhere along their journey, along their path, they gave up on themselves.
Yeah.
And they really just, threw in the flag and called it quits.
Call
Yeah.
it a day, honey.
I feel like they kind of threw themselves a pity party, and then
And at that point,
It's hard to have sympathy.
It's the devil's advocate. Do you feel bad? Do
Right.
you give them something?
I'll
Do
give
you
you-
not give a fuck? Do you
Listen,
flick them off? Do you,
I'll give you my example. I know. Just keep laughing. It's fine.
it
listen,
looks like his name is Gustav.
I'll give you an example.
That's where
My brother-
I have a hard time understanding.
My brother and his wife left for a vacation. His wife instructed me to go to their house and take the groceries that they just did. Okay, because if not, it'll go bad. I'm like, yeah, sure. I'm like, look.
Wow, that's very nice.
So I'm not, particular to certain things. I know I'm not gonna drink a gallon of apple juice or
Wow.
whatever, right? Okay. So what did I do? I got whatever's necessary that I know for a fact I'm gonna use. Okay, and got the rest. And I was like, you know what? I drove by and I saw a guy sleeping on a bus bench, and I said, okay. I put the car in park, and I came with 2 bags full of groceries.
Oh, that's so nice.
Nothing you have to prepare. Shit you can eat out the bag, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I went and I was time out. It
Don't
gets
cry.
better. I go, hey, listen, bro. I know times are tough. Whatever. Here's some food. The guy looked at the jug of Martinelli's
Are you fucking-
orange
wait.
juice and said, "Nah, I can't." And I go, "What do you?
fuck?
I go, "What do you mean you can't?" He goes, "There's a lot of sugar here. Like, I got like a weight
Are
problem."
you fucking kidding
On
me?
my grandmother's eyes, Abuela, I love you, but that's how real I am right now. On my grandmother's eyes, he said,
Listen, man,
I brought those
believe
bags
it.
home
I believe it.
because Buddy had a sugar issue.
Boy, you got
I
a whole lot of
believe
other
it, man.
issues.
You got a whole lot of homeowners
Nah.
issue.
In Winwood, I've given
You
like people like leftovers or just like order
They'll
them
tell
a
you to go
meal.
fuck yourself in a
And
heartbeat.
I've seen thanks man, take
gonna
2
say
steps
yourself.
away and literally throw it in the trash can right behind.
Yep.
And so it's also like, what do you do in that sense? Like, I'm sorry, if you were my friend and you did that, I'd be beating you in the curb.
Yes.
That's just really
Violence is
disrespectful.
the answer.
But that's, I'm sorry.
No, hell yeah,
It's-
it is.
it
All right.
Fucking is.
Yo,
It's
you
a
don't know how many
level
times
of
a day I wanna
disrespect.
Yo,
It's a
have
level
you
of
ever
disrespect.
even been at a function where Martinelli's is like the top because there's no alcohol? Like,
No.
bruh, I have, and it's the shit. Like, I was with the kids. Like, yo, bring the pitcher here, bro. Where's the Apple's fucking juice bong at?
It
Where's
wasn't
the
DJ Khaled.
Check the bottom list.
It wasn't
bro.
DJ Khaled. It was
But-
DJ Khalid.
I
Bruh.
can say from experience, I myself, long story short, got in a fight with my family, was driving. I saw a homeless man at a Checkers. I took him on a ride to where he needed to go. I know, right? I could have
Yeah,
gotten
yeah.
fucking killed. Right? You name it. I can sandwich.
She's explaining a story, and we're all like, yo, you would have got kidnapped three
Yeah.
times.
And
Are
I
you
mean,
here
how are
with
you-
us? Are you real?
Yeah.
She's got a hologram.
Limited edition.
Thanks.
Oh my god. That's
And
crazy.
I took pun intended. I took him to Taco Bell.
Nice color.
Got him a meal, and
Nice color.
he really
Yeah.
changed. Not I wouldn't change my. He wouldn't change my
Danny threw
life.
it to me on US one.
What a dick.
But he did,
Fuck up,
change
she
my
said
way of
before.
seeing a lot of things.
Nice.
For people for who they are.
Right.
I won't forget though. He gave. Remember that pillow I had in that Honda, the brown one.
That's disgusting.
That was his. Yeah, I don't know what he used it for, but he's like, yeah, the pillow.
He used it as a fucking cover.
I don't fucking know.
Do you know how often I touched that disgusting?
And it's
Oh
actually
my
sitting in my jaw behind somebody's chair because it just randomly ended up there. Long story short,
One day Barbie drunk
if you only knew.
and he was like a,
I did,
guess you could say, a
though.
starving artist. And he gave me a piece of his piece of his art. So I always
See-
keep it in.
That's
Ew, but
I
did you
can
wash his art?
I can sympathize with something like that.
Yeah.
What I cannot sympathize with is me pulling off literally the extension of Sunset that drops you off behind down Daylight Mall and onto
Yeah,
US 1.
yeah.
That little piece of it. Sorry,
Right
man.
by the vitamin shop, right by
Miami.
the homegrown.
Papi.
Right, but it's literally a piece of highway that allows you to go
Yeah.
there. Right.
Somebody hit me with.
This
the
was
shopping cart.
this was literally the one day a year in Miami that we call winter. That was the day. All right. The day where you put your fucking heater on. That day.
Oh yeah.
All right. Because
yeah.
no matter what the efforts the sun has planned for that day, it's still gonna be like 65. That's the one day a year. And no, it's not at the end of the year. It's somewhere in fucking like I don't know.
It's like January
September
20th.
where it doesn't belong. Like or in the middle of summer, some shit like that. Right? So that happens. Okay, I'm at the fucking light in order to merge onto US1, and there's a homeless guy. I don't have anything on me. I don't have cash on me. Like, you know, I have my debit card, whatever, but I can't do shit because. So I tell the guy, listen, I don't have anything on me right now, but at least for the duration of this light, I have the heater on in my car. Put your hands in the car to kind of like thaw out the fact that you're freezing. I mean, it's something. The guy to my face goes, "Go fuck yourself."
What?
And I go,
some people have a really negative outlook towards like shit.
Okay, on my way.
Okay.
Would you like a gel dildo? A
Yeah,
plastic
yeah.
dildo?
What method would you prefer, sir, that I violate myself?
At that point, I feel like my response would be like, you know what, dude? My whole day was gonna be planned around you. I was gonna clean you up. I was gonna take you get a haircut.
Nah.
I was gonna feed you, but fuck you.
Yeah, no.
But to kind of be like, oh, you want to make me feel bad? No. Remember, who's in the car? Who's on the street begging for money?
Yeah, but I'm not feeling
Fuck
bad.
you.
Yeah, but I'm not feeling bad in this sense.
No, but in that sense, like, you're still, I'm sorry.
No.
I'm very big on, like, you're still not going to disrespect me.
Correct.
Because if I'm giving you the utmost amount of respect.
Hold on a second.
And, like, dropping my shit to give you the light of day.
And then it goes back.
Don't disrespect me.
It goes back to the clear difference of someone who's in need.
Yeah.
And someone who chooses
Who's
need.
just petty, yeah.
Who chooses need.
Yeah.
Someone in need has no other choice.
Yeah,
Like,
but I'm sorry.
If I
In
see
your
somebody with
case-
no legs, there's no chance that
And
guy's
no
gonna be
fucking nose.
doing the highway
Yeah.
refinishes.
Yeah.
So yes, even
Fuck him.
if that guy with no legs, so hey bro, you know whatever. I'm like, look, you know, I don't have cash, whatever. I'm more inclined to be like, look, man, you know, maybe not right now, maybe if I can, whatever. But
Yeah.
even if I can, if I'm late to work, go get him. Hey, let's go to Starbucks and get you a
Or
coffee,
the
maybe
violent
like a
one
bagel,
I'm
whatever.
so
banging on
sorry.
your fucking window.
I'm so sorry, Brian.
That's another
What if
thing.
the guy that told you to go fuck himself? What if the situation was that dude was one in the wheelchair?
I'll pull away.
What would you do?
I'll pull away.
I'll put a broom
I'll
in
drive
the
off. I'll
window.
drive off. I'll drive off.
No. Like you're stuck at a red light,
Yeah.
and like he's,
Tell the
but
detective.
he's. That's bad. And he's next to you, and you're like, bro, you know, like I know you can't physically get in my car, etc. Like, just put your hands in here, like you know, get a little warm. And he's like, go fuck yourself.
Hands, shoulders,
And he's in a
knees,
wheelchair.
and toes.
Chicho,
You can't move, but he's there giving you an earful.
Okay.
Do you just put your window up and take it?
Put my window up and chilling, bro.
And blow my
I'm
kiss.
very.
What do you?
I feel like you know me enough that I'm
No.
very much one to
you
put
would
people
decimate.
in their place.
You would throw him off his chair.
No, that's bad.
Hello.
That's bad.
I would put
Jokes.
a broomstick.
That's just.
Hold
you
up.
see, that's
We're kidding.
disrespectful.
We're kidding.
What?
It's a joke.
Yeah, I would
Ha, ha, ha.
never.
It's a joke.
Like
But-
this person in a wheelchair, he's
but-
like, push him out of the wheelchair.
Fuck y'all, push him out of the wheelchair.
But
Suck my dick.
Mark knows that we've been in certain situations where he feels that his aggression needs to be applied, and I'm like, no,
Yeah.
just
It can always
fucking
be
don't.
applied. It can always
No,
be
it cannot.
Yes,
You
it
see,
can.
I'm on
No.
both sides of that.
We can never leave
I'm
Mark
on
and
both
Maddie
sides
alone.
of that.
No.
I'm at both sides of that. I'm like, okay, this person really deserved this,
Okay.
but I'm at the same point of like, I don't need to be expressing this
At all.
Why do
at
I
all.
have to be sorry
At all
for
for
you?
my own
I
for
don't-
my
yeah,
own
but
sake.
I think there's no excuse on the planet that you can find validating for you to get out of the car and beat a paraplegic.
I might.
I wouldn't
No,
be.
I
there.
might.
Whoa!
I'm
I
not.
love-
I'm not talking to you.
Okay, thank you. Because she thinks that I would get out of the car and beat a paraplegic.
Listen,
I
I'm gonna
would
put a
not.
broom
I would
between his wheels
never.
and don't even
I
look.
will drive.
I
off.
would stop somebody from beating a paraplegic.
I would drive.
How about that?
I will drive off. That's it.
Como
The,
que
the
drive
fact the
off?
fact of the matter is, I don't give a shit what disrespect. You're coming to me, and you're asking me for money. I have no money. I have no food. I have nothing on me relatively tangible to give you. The only thing I can offer is the air that is literally pumping out of my AC system.
Okay, here's
Okay,
the thing.
hold on.
You give them what they want,
Hold
and
on.
they still disrespect
Hold on a second. I'm not done.
And like you said,
So I gave them what I would feel would be a necessity at the time for the duration, a minute or whatever the light runs. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. If that person chooses outside of my window to go, hey, go fuck your mom, windows
way?
up, and that's it. If the guy for some reason is like, yo, my bad, I'm not lowering the window.
Nah,
But It's not like it's a standoff and you're in a desert.
No.
And there's really no time limit. I
No.
have the green light. I'm in my car.
Oh,
I'm leaving.
Yeah. Like, that's the thing. I'm not going to get out of my car to continue this argument.
No.
Like, listen, the moment that light turns green, I don't care if you think you got the last word. Deep down, I know I got the last word.
No shit.
And
But-
you have-
Mark is the
But
guy on the news
still-
fighting with a homeless person.
No,
Yeah.
honestly, only because, like, dude, okay,
Okay, so
I
yes.
give you money. Hey, man, do you got some change?
How is he
Sure,
gonna
I'll
grab
give you.
it?
I'll put my change. I'll give you $5, $10 in a cup.
Dude, they
In his
stay.
mouth.
Hey, no, in this cup, in like the cup to the walker, and
his
I'll
hand?
specifically say, be like, hey, you better use this for something good.
Oh, yeah.
And if I get some, yeah, go fuck yourself. Yo, you better believe I'm sticking my hand back
Mark,
in there, grabbing
Mark,
my $5, $10, and be like,
Mark,
oh yeah, me go fuck
Mark,
myself.
Yeah,
Mark,
homeless people-
Good,
Mark,
good luck,
Mark,
good luck on life.
Mark.
I'm sorry.
Listen to me.
If, where there's a
No, but
will,
listen-
there's
no,
a
but-
way.
no,
If he
but-
wants to get better, he will.
No
I don't.
shit.
My money should not determine
Yeah,
that.
no shit. Listen
So,
to me.
stop
No,
giving
but
them
listen to me. Listen to me. Okay. How do you seem or deem it to be logical for a homeless person who by now is proficient in sales to fuck up a sale once you gave him money?
Okay,
If he's like,
Brian.
Think about it, bro.
Brian.
If
Hello.
if I was
That's like-
hold on, if I was homeless and you gave me $20,
Oh, shit.
all right,
oh, you got
and
a big
you were like,
dick.
yo,
Oh, yeah.
make sure that you're a
Do
good
you
boy.
think- No. Oh,
And
no.
you use it on stuff that you said you're
Okay.
gonna use it on.
I'm
and
sorry.
gonna say,
I'm sorry
yes,
for
Mark,
wearing
of
my
course.
heart on my sleeve. I can give that homeless person $5, $10,
No,
and I can be like, look, man, I'm giving you this money in the hope that you're gonna go buy water, go buy food.
Right.
If I'm gonna give you this money to go buy a dime bag of heroin, I'm gonna be like, yo, here's $10, go get high.
What? How
But
you
that's
gonna
not-
know?
I'm gonna go tell him, be like, yo, go use this money for pleasure.
I
If
understand.
I'm giving you this money,
I agree.
if I'm giving you the $10,
Yes.
and you're gonna be like, go fuck yourself. Okay, I'm sorry. Hold on. Give me my money
Yeah,
back.
hold on.
I'll drive
Hold
to
on
the
a second.
No
Publix,
return.
buy
Hold
you
on
a
a second.
chicken, a
Mark.
chicken sub,
chicken
and
raw.
bring it back
well,
to you.
hold on a second. What you're saying, never fucking happens.
Absolutely.
It does actually happen
Time
all
out.
the fucking time.
Can you fucking time out? Both of you.
Time out.
Both of you. All right. Time out.
Well,
What I'm saying, what you're saying
Uh-huh.
is, because multiple times you've already stated, okay, that you already gave the motherfucker money.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
and the motherfucker with the money said, "No, go fuck yourself." There's no refund unless you
Run
kill
his
me.
ass.
Absolutely.
So
absolutely.
you're always gonna hear. There's only one person on the planet that has clarified this for me, and it's actually two people, but told by one.
Yep.
My grandmother and my mom. All right, homeless people in Venezuela. That's where my family's from predominantly. Okay. No, bro, I need a couple, bolivares here and there, whatever. I'm not giving you dog shit for cash,
Oh, yeah?
but
Yeah.
I'm cooking. You
That's
hungry?
my thing.
Okay, now you can't anticipate the general public to have an isolated incident like you the same way.
Well, that's
that-
my thing. Like, if you're stuck on just like, oh, my contribution to the homeless is just giving a few bucks here and there, like, it's not the way to do it. Like, I've learned my lesson in that sense of just giving a few bucks here and there and being like, yeah,
That's
sure,
stimulating
hey,
the economy.
I've hit
use
that
it,
point.
use this for the best. To the point that no, I'd rather go out, buy a meal, buy something for them
Well,
to be
you
like,
would-
hey, you can't turn this down.
Correct. You would hope. That's
Yeah.
the thing. The
Yeah.
general currency for anybody homeless is money.
Yeah.
All right. So the extent of how they got homeless or whatever, none of my business. My only quality or classification or whatever. Okay.
Quantum physics. Sorry, babe.
I feel like a little bit of Marc is rubbing off on you.
On everyone.
No.
Listen,
I think
we
it's
finished
great.
that bottle of mezcal.
It's already
So-
finished, B.
So my thing is that
Oh.
if there's something physical
A
that is
physical altercation.
if there's something physical that is
Okay.
literally keeping you from making
Yeah.
a living, I get it. Get high, whatever
Yeah.
the fuck
Yeah.
you want to do to be happy, great, because there's something keeping you from working.
Disability.
I've seen a
Yeah.
lot of perfect motherfuckers that stand on a corner for more than 10 hours a day,
Yeah.
which is past a normal shift of work, by the way, in an air conditioning place, on a chair most likely.
They work hard.
Michelle.
They don't do
I'm
shit.
fucking around, obviously.
Don't make it clear to me. Don't make it clear to me. By the way, let me explain to you how far this has gotten. By the way, I know that we're not like a vast.
This is a good episode, man.
I know that we're not a vast.
Episode.
I know that we're not a
He's gonna
vast
hate
podcast, but there's a 17% of our audience that is from Poland
Hi.
How are you?
and Taiwan
We should learn
And
some Polish
Ireland.
words.
and Canada.
Ireland, what's up?
Cheers, y'all.
Yeah, and the United States. I'm saying I keep track of all this shit, and I'm
Hello,
like
how
mind
are
blown
you?
that
That's Australia.
Oh,
We need to
sorry.
learn some Polish.
that any percent of you are watching this. All right, so
I want a koi fish as a pet.
Konnichiwa.
Oh my god, ni hao.
and that is Michelle.
Nah, yeah. Nah, yeah.
Nah, that's it. That's literally been my only thing. Like if you're a World War II vet, like yes, like you're suffering. There wasn't prosthetics or anything back in the day. Now people are more willing to continue their lives because there's prosthetics that are covered by insurance or whatever, and they're able to have limbs.
Look,
But-
I just want to say,
Come on, man.
I feel like with the way the times are around us and the way things have come to be, the people that you have around in your life, you know that any given situation, if you come across a homeless person, you're just gonna want to do the right thing. You're not gonna want to affect negative. You're not gonna want to put negative shit out there. So. Yeah,
Preach.
we could be sitting here arguing on different sides of the stories, but at the end of the day, if we were all 4 of us, 5 of us, sitting in a car and a homeless guy came up, and if we all had leftovers or something like that, I'm pretty sure one of us in the car would be like, let's see if he wants some.
Look, I'm not gonna front.
But my whole point behind that is, yeah, we could be sitting here saying, yeah, if a homeless person tells me to go fuck off, I'm gonna tell him to go do the same thing. But
Where's he gonna fuck
that
off?
does not, to me, that does not dismiss the fact that at any given moment, any of us could go out of our way
Oh, shit.
to do something for somebody else that is way less capable of it.
Look, I'm not gonna front.
So yeah, we
I
can
would
have
love to
we
do.
can have all these strong opinions on shit and be like, yo, any homeless person that I come across, I'm gonna tell them to go fuck themselves. Like, no, it's not
that's
any
not-
of
I
that.
didn't
Yeah,
say
but
that.
That's not.
I'm gonna just
No,
ignore it.
I know.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. None of us would actually do that.
No, I
We
would
don't
just.
And I'm just
No,
saying.
no.
What I'm saying is that I'm thankful for the fact that we can all sit here,
Yes.
acknowledge where we can do right,
Okay.
and where we might think wrong,
Yes.
but still choose right.
Okay, and for the
That's
record,
all that I'm
I will
saying.
never tell a homeless person to go fuck themselves. I'll
If
just
they tell
ignore
you to
them and
go,
lock my doors.
if they tell you to go fuck yourself first,
Well, that-
as your windows rolling up, you're like, all right, buddy, go fuck yourself
I
too.
would probably just be like,
No,
whoa.
even see, but the
I
thing.
whip out the dildo.
No. See, this is where. Listen, and this is gonna be like that stupid ass moment in any type of
Yeah.
Hallmark movie or whatever, where all of you are wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, is the sense that
Wait.
what exactly do you get out of that if it were to happen? What do you get out of it?
Closure.
For what?
Because if I just roll my window up and not say anything, that's stuck in my head the whole day. Only because I offered some. I was trying to be nice.
Okay.
And it was taken advantage of.
Okay.
That's disrespect. You don't want to go about your day feeling as if you were taken advantage of.
Well,
Bro,
how-
he's probably mentally ill.
but hold
How
on,
about
no,
Pisces?
no.
But that's
$0
why,
dollars.
like, the moment your window's rolling up, like, go fuck yourself.
$0.
I
to be
can't
nice.
hear you. I'm sorry.
0.
That's my point. But at what cost does it come when you be nice and you feel disrespected? You feel mistreated. You feel like, wow, dude, I really didn't deserve that. I'm just trying to be nice.
My thing is, how the fuck are you being disrespected?
Because you're being nice.
What are we talking about?
Because you're trying to be nice.
You're being
So I get it. Like, you're trying to be nice to somebody that may not be all there, that may not have the total comprehension
Fuck 'em.
of somebody's actions.
okay.
But to me, it's more so like, okay, dude, I'm capable and knowledgeable of what I'm doing. If you're not, I'm gonna sit here, acknowledge that, accept it.
Right.
So, yeah, I'm sorry. If you tell me to fuck off and I tell you to fuck off too, it should be a mutual understanding only because you're probably capable of understanding why you're saying that and why I'm saying that back to you.
But what I'm saying to you,
There's no gain. There's no gain. It's more so how I'm saying, just the satisfaction of closure.
For
Like,
you to- for-
all right, like you told me to go fuck myself. I told you to go fuck yourself too.
We're even.
All right, cool. We can go about our days.
so it's about getting even then.
And then you guys
No.
become friends.
No,
Feeling
only
satisfied.
because like
That-
you pull up to that light. If it's a daily routine, daily commute, you're gonna see that person continuously. I would probably like
That would be awkward.
that person if you really stuck to that person, and if that person really stuck to you, I guarantee you can lower that window after a few days have passed and be like, hey,
We good now?
I told you.
What?
I really need some water, man.
That's
Hey,
so weird.
funny you say that. I have a water bottle in my car. I'm gonna give you something that you're actually going to appreciate. And at that point, yeah, you disrespect each other,
It's Miami.
but you break everything down to the point of like, hey, if I'm the first one to lower the window and hand him a water bottle, be like, you told me to go fuck myself too after I told you to go fuck yourself. Yeah, but it's a really hot ass day, and I'm still gonna give you a water bottle.
I'll be like, yo, you see
But
this water?
here's, but
That
here,
one time.
See, bro,
yeah,
hold
but
on.
here's the difference. I'm still going to. I have no attachment to this person. I have no attachment to the person besides the fact that I see him every day.
So why do you
You're
need
trying to
closure?
reach out.
Stop.
So why do you need closure?
No.
Yeah,
If
exactly.
I see them every day, you think about them every day. You're not trying to friend them. But it's the same thing as about like the squirrel that you see on the road the next day when you're
Try
heading
not
to
to
work.
kill.
Trying not to run over again because
Exactly.
they got killed a few hours ago.
Exactly.
I think it depends.
It's kind of
On the-
like
on
you're
the-
gonna swerve around to not run it over again.
Nah,
I feel like it's more of a pride thing.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah. Because look,
Yeah, probably.
Listen, I have an ability to let loose and possibly get violently angry on somebody. But
Oh,
what
God.
what I
Love
do
you too.
what I do have to meet that head on is the fact that I'm willing to weigh shit out. Like,
Yeah.
okay, this guy that is spending the entire day asking for shit, window to window, just told me to go fuck myself.
Yeah.
Do I act on it? That's one option.
Fight or flight.
Sure. In the hypothetical, right?
But how
So-
many other people, nice people, do you think that he didn't tell to fuck off?
Yeah, but
That
who
he
gives a
chose
shit?
You, but he chose
Yeah,
you.
but who
You're hurt?
cares?
Are you really hurt about this?
Mark,
Because you could have chosen
Mark,
anybody.
Mark,
Oh, Mark.
Mark, Mark.
Because I'm being nice.
Yeah, but no, but that doesn't.
I'm fucking with you, dog.
Mark is
No,
hurting my
but, like, hear me,
feelings.
like,
my heart.
I'm,
Like, I wanna hear you out, like, I understand.
listen, I'm trying to get the fucking words out. Okay, I'm listening to what you're saying and I understand.
Yes.
But the fact is, you drive off. You're going to your house. You're going to work. You're going to someone's house to drink, or we're going to a brewery. We're going like all those options
Yeah.
are better than what Chicho has to do after he told you to go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Right? So in my eyes, yes, I'm sure off of like a situation where you feel, yes, I want to get out of the car and be like, bro, what the fuck? All right?
Yeah.
So there's that option. There's the option of just driving off because in a million, if not a billion ways, you're in a better situation than that poor person. All right?
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay? Fine. The tertiary thing is like,
Well, just the fact that you're in a car and they're asking for money outside
it's-
of your car is like an immediate like
it's not even
point of like
it's-
reference of like where you're at and where I'm at.
yeah, but it's not even it's more towards I look at a person's actions.
We did damage.
Yeah.
That's all I look at. What I look at is literally, hey, you know, this person's asking for money. You know, I don't have no money. I'm offering him heat because it's fucking 60 degrees on
Yeah.
like a Monday in June,
Take credit card.
right? Or whatever.
Take that one.
Imagine they get the
Yeah.
square.
You got cash out?
No, so listen. No,
Yeah,
some people have.
that. Yeah, some people.
There's a
will
shoe
buy
shiner- there's a shoe shiner in the
full
Gables who-
like cash thing
Who?
like. Dude, there's people.
There's a shoe shiner in the Gables, all right? That's predominant for the shoe shining in like the area.
Oh yeah.
And that was the excuse for years. Hey, I don't have cash on me. He's like, bro, don't worry about it. I got Square.
Yeah.
He'll take the hit from Square just to shine some shoes.
Whatever, 10%.
So that highlights my mentality on shit. This is a guy who's not doing very well in life,
okay.
or even remotely well. Okay, and has chosen to just tell people on every four corners of what is Miracle Mile, hey
Go
bro,
fuck
shoe
yourself.
shine, shoe. No, shoe shine.
Oh.
Hey, shoe shine. If I tell him, hey man, I don't have cash, whatever, he's like, all right, bro, don't worry. Hey, next time, don't worry, I got
Yeah.
something for the sneakers.
Yeah.
I don't know how well that man's doing or whatever, but the fact is, the effort is there.
Yeah.
And the respect.
It's not just yo, let me get cash or yo, buy me, yo, you think you can buy me
Yeah.
a burger? No. Hey,
Yeah.
I'll shine your shoes for you. Or hey, I'll help you fix that tire or whatever. Let me get some. And again, no shame on people who genuinely have no means and need
It's
to
a
take
hustle. You can't
and
knock
need-
the hustle.
Hold on a second. There are people genuinely that are homeless and maybe need help.
Yeah.
What I have an answer for that is there's a lot of free things that citywide are available to people, including shelter and things. If that's not your path, be creative. Choose how to collect
Find
money
your
your own
own
way.
avenue.
Fine.
Yeah.
But I never want to hear those people say that there's no options. There's mad options. It just
Yeah.
depends on how much risk you want to put in it. All right. if you still
I'm sorry, babe.
Okay.
if you still think that making money in a legitimate way, there's no other way. No, we live in a city where people make money 8 different ways in a day, and
It's relative.
and it's like there's really no excuse. I can't really find an excuse this day and age, 2021,
Michelle?
of like yo,
Give me a Modelo,
there's no work.
please. Yeah.
That was some shit that when I was in high school, middle school, whatever. Yo, there's no work. And my answer to that was always, get a lawnmower. 150
Yeah.
bucks, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? 150, not electric like nowadays. 150 bucks, little one-stroke engine, whatever, you know what I'm saying, to cut the grass. And go door knocking.
Yeah.
20 bucks a house weekly. Something?
No way you're laughing.
There's something.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's like don't
Now it's-
knock the
Walk
hustle.
some
Like,
dogs,
but that's the
Huh?
thing.
clean
If
some floors.
Bro, my dad used to tell me to cut the grass. Like, what do I look like to you?
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So again, people who are documented, undocumented, like the motherfuckers that when you're on your way back from
Cross-
the beach,
They cross US 1 every fucking day, not only risking their lives, sitting in the Home Depot parking lot, begging.
Ay,
Begging for
that
help.
is not what I'm talking
okay,
about at all.
This is kind of. I can continue off of what you're saying. Do you think it stems from discipline?
Yes.
I
It's
don't
a factor,
know.
maybe.
I think it more stems from.
I'm just talking about discipline. I'm not talking about upbringing. I'm just talking about strictly discipline because discipline
No.
can be something like
No.
self-implemented.
No. The only reason I say no to that
Mhm.
is because I feel that this shit stems from influence.
Okay.
So I'll give you a perfect example. Somebody in whatever time period that came from Cuba that had been to the United States and returned from Cuba gave that precedent like, the United States is the shit. And like
Yeah.
there's no risk. You understand? There's no nothing. Like
Yeah.
look at my life that I have here.
My grandfather, Bay of Pigs, caught on the shore when he was 18. Like came here, and
Right.
to this day, he will bust into the house saying, "He's like, estoy americano,"
Yeah.
and it's like,
Estoy.
it's like chill, bro. Like,
But
like, be realistic.
But it's more of what I'm saying. It's more
Yeah.
of a influence type shit. So
Yeah.
it's not the discipline. I think we all at a certain period had no choice but to like learn how to do shit through one of our parents at some way.
Yeah.
Whether it's changing a tire or whatever. Like eventually, all this shit, the parenting is gonna be a YouTube like tutorial for like 2 hours. You set the baby on there, play that. You don't gotta be mom and dad. You can go out drinking, whatever. Like,
Your son's gonna know how to change a tire by the age of 7.
cut 7 months.
Theoretically, I know how to change a tire.
Acabo.
Yo, she's
We all know how
struggling
to,
with
we
her-
all know how to change a towel. All right.
She's struggling with her words over here.
Just
bro.
saying.
Towel.
Well.
I know how to change a tower.
Hey, words struggle through injection,
Yeah, it's true. Immunity is a real thing, man.
especially when it's coming from your cock. I guess.
Ay.
Stupid.
Oh my god.
Stupid.
So I think
Stupid.
it's more influence all day because
Yeah.
it wasn't someone had to come back, and again I was giving him the example of like Cubans. So someone came back to Cuba saying that the United States was the shit.
Yeah.
No risk, no nothing. Like you just go. What you do is you land, and everything's a shit.
And they give you una casa, un
Yeah, they give you this
a
and
bar.
Or you know,
que si
family,
esto. Right.
coming on
So
Peter Pan,
so-
freedom flights.
I've encountered personal friends of mine that have Cuban parents, and they're like, yo, for that I just go back, and I'm like, this shit can't be that bad. You know what I'm saying? Like who never? And then it's more of like you didn't know the pros and cons of coming over here. You
Yeah.
just knew the pros. Got it. Okay. So I think anything today stems from that. It's literally a popularity contest before our eyes.
Ew.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all this is.
It really is.
Hey.
What?
What's up?
No.
Like numbers game.
Said
Really,
every
like numbers game. Like in this, like how you're saying like popularity, like numbers games. Like the more numbers you revenue, like the more numbers you can like generate.
No,
like
it's honestly look, like for example, if you in my transition to elementary school to middle school, if you wanted to be popular, you had to do something physical. There was nothing superficial.
It was an outstanding characteristic
that can boost your creativity or prove who you are to a society or whatever.
Ability.
Nowadays, what we've done is that we've removed the physical aspect of it, and you can now do it digitally. You can be a cryptic, a chick or man or whatever, because of your Instagram profile and how you move on Instagram. So you don't really need to. Now it's not about the effort of doing things physically. You can do that shit digitally, and anybody who has two eyes is gonna be like, oh, that must be true. That's how she lives her life. Then you find out the chick's mad depressed or whatever, kills herself or whatever. No shame on that shit, but that's just the way of life.
Yeah.
From the shit that I've seen,
it's life
people,
and death,
people
man.
people that on social media are living the life, maybe are not living the life.
But it's not so living the life. It's some people get really comfortable with whatever like circumstances are going through, whatever image they're putting themselves out there to be, whether it's something that they feel guilty about and could lead them down a dark path, that they will own and accept and be like, oh yeah, that's me, I'm gonna own up to this,
Right.
and it's like,
Fuck, I gotta pee.
you go down like that dark path, and but it's more so like I forget how we said it all the time. It's like you own. If you're one of those like people that are like, oh, I'm like really sensitive, so I don't want to like open up that much and stuff like that, like you become that feeling. You become that like, oh,
What you think you become.
exactly. And it's like, oh, if I know I'm sensitive, and if I know like the way that I'm gonna pick up girls is like, oh, I'm such like a hurt little puppy, like you wallow in that. You're like you seek that, and you become confident in that feeling because you know you can go to a bar and be like, oh yeah, like, and just come up with the bullshit sort of like, my ex broke up with me like 5 months ago. I haven't gotten and then like you realize the sympathy that people give you, and you're like, oh yeah, you start reeling it in.
Yeah, like earlier, remember I was like, oh, the pity party. People love to do that shit. If anybody has a sob
it becomes
story,
an identity.
they love to put it on their forehead.
It becomes an identity.
Yeah, you tell the difference, huh?
Why can't I do it? Gimme!
I'll give you on the next one.
I want some.
Okay, well, on the next one, you can hear this.
Well, yeah.
All I see is Brian's facial hair.
What?
People
No,
like
I'm
to...
just glad you took the unibrow off.
I put it on the mirror.
Hey, fingerprint.
I just cleaned the mirror. It's fine.
The next thing you know, people are taking pictures like,
Yeah, like
I gotta put the mustache on.
It's very low.